does not recommend that be taken concurrently with aspirin or NSAIDs.
That's a perfect start to the stream, might I add. Just Matt, medical facts. Welcome to the death of football, part 3. This is the end, the beautiful end, my friends. Here we are. We're a 0 overall team.
Nice.
Aaron Rodgers, in his bajillionth season as the Green Bay Packers quarterback, has led the Packers to a Super Bowl. Baker Mayfield, Jacoby Brissett, Jared Goff, Deshaun Watson. Unruly character. Schnuller
Nachlocken.
That. Sam Darnold, Jameis Winston, Marcus Mariota. 27 years in the league, Aaron Rodgers. South Dakota, Josh Rosen. Josh Rosen, workman-like performance out of UCLA. North Dakota had a season to remember. Did we have anybody who played like actual significant? Yeah. Hoopta Doopta, by far setting the NFL record for fewest or for lowest passer rating in NFL history of any quarterback who's attempted more than 150. I think it's 150 passes you have to throw to qualify for season leaders. And yeah. Speaking of which, one thing that I'm just now noticing, the passing attempts. Baker Mayfield absolutely shattering the record for pass attempts in a season. Baker Mayfield threw the ball 805 times in a single season. I think Matt Stafford currently holds the record with 727.
With throws, just
attempts. 805. Baker Mayfield attempted 805 passes in his.
Dude's getting desperate with his crapola team.
Yeah, dude's getting desperate. I actually just noticed that the two leading rushers this season were fullbacks.
Oh man, wow. We're getting interesting.
We're getting weird up in here, that's for sure.
Brace yourself, it's gonna get weird.
It looks like no non-fullback running backs remain in the NFL, by the way. Like actual NFL players. It looks like every yeah. So I guess that means that the rushing records are pretty much set and career. Man, Aaron Rodgers is up to 90,000 passing yards. Jesus Christ. Rushing yards. Yeah, it looks like Ezekiel Elliott and Darius Juice and Saquon Barkley. And wow, we had 5 people break Emmitt Smith's record during the golden age of running back. So that's good. That's, healthy, positive, productive, real good on that.
Perfectly normal, perfectly healthy.
Perfectly normal, perfectly healthy. Exactly. So, Jesus Christ. All right. Let's jump into the draft. Let's actually advance next. Let's advance to where I can start scouting players and make sure that I have the right draft in here.
Yeah. Let's give the stream some time to warm up. Gather round, peoples of the internet. We're witnessing the third part of the death of football.
All right. Well, let's see. We don't have a center, so we're gonna need a center. This thing. We have Scrub Chase. We should just start scouting centers, I think.
Zabder Wilka? What's that guy's name?
Yeah, Zabder Wilk.
Zabder Wilkie.
Yeah, Zabder.
Or Wilkie.
I like how some of these combine, some of these make no sense. Everybody has the same one strength, but you got guys, everybody runs the same 5.59 second 40-yard dash, which, I don't know, I feel like you could probably do that. I feel like that's, it's too fast, honestly, for how fast these guys run. But, what is impressive is, despite the fact they all have one strength, their bench rep stuff is different. Same with their broad jump. There's combine variations. I wonder how that. I kind of would like to see I don't know, the code of Madden, especially after we discovered the overflow error, is kind of intriguing to me. Schweenzelton Snizzle.
Tweezention? Tweezention Snizzle.
I don't know, maybe he could be the center of the future. We got Maelstrom Prackle.
Maelstrom Prackle.
Yeah, Maelstrom Prackle's up in here.
What ethnicity is that? Prackle.
I don't know, I feel like Prackle's probably like Croatian. Maybe he is Prackle, you know, the proud Prackles. Yeah. Immigrated
more like Prajko. It's been anglicized a little bit.
It's been anglicized.
It came from the old country.
Came from the. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to link in Dime's sellout thing.
Ah, all right, yeah. Let's get some more people in for this. Yeah. This horror show of gridiron football.
Misery, general, just awfulness, I think.
And misery loves company.
Misery does love company. Maelstrom Prackle really looking good here. See, like, what determines that Maelstrom Prackle had a 24.7-inch vertical jump?
Wow. Do you think like maybe like this is what's going to be like a little bit interesting about a lot of these types of football games is is it just like random shit like in their algorithm, like when they have to like randomize stats for like
why does Sasbor Wilkie have a 28-inch vertical jump? Why does Scrub Chase have a 27.8 vertical jump? Like maybe like
I feel like there's like some fuzzy math going in there.
I feel like there is some fuzzy math. Like now Maelstrom Prackle is obviously supposed to be a projected 6th rounder, so maybe his combine stance being worse kind of makes sense. But like, what determines that? Because all these guys physically are exactly the same. They're all 5'5". They're all 160 pounds. They're all 20 years of age. And they.
Well, I mean, there's got to be like there's got to be some random number stuff in there,
does.
or else it can't be completely deterministic. Like you have to have some kind of some weird. Well, I mean, it can't be a genetic algorithm, because if it's a genetic algorithm, then slight variations and random attributes would also contribute towards randomness. But the problem is, they're all the same.
They're all the same. Every single one of these people are the same. Like, nothing.
So I'm guessing there's some random numbers, yeah. Nothing
inherently should separate Maelstrom Prackle from Passable Dave. Like, these should be the same people. Zesty Women apparently was able to jump 31 inches in the air, which is actually really bad, like, when you think about it, but, I guess it's almost 3 foot.
Inches. Yeah. I wonder what my vertical jump is. It's probably
who determines that comfortable equipment can do 6 reps on the bench press?
Well, maybe he's not, doing the presses on comfortable equipment.
Hold up. I'm actually...
Now I hear that guy, The Conflict, pretty hard to get along with.
The Conflict. Yeah. See, Zesty... I know, all the linemen are named after, like Infamous Huge. That's supposed to be Biggie Smalls.
H-U-G.
That's supposed to be Biggie Smalls.
Yeah, Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah, Notorious B.I.G. Like, what is Viridian Unit of Time? Like, I'm trying to remember. Mobile Earth stuff is Rolling Stones.
Oh, Green Mile. No, that's not time.
That's not Green Mile. That's not Green Mile. Oh,
well, Viridian means green. Well, it's like a type of green.
Like,
right?
Some of them are obvious, like Shoreline Males as Beach Boys. Thankfully, Non-Living is clearly the Grateful Dead. The Conflict, I think, is the Clash. Biggie Smalls is obvious. But then there's other ones like Pale Boa.
Viridian Unit of Time. So like Viridian's green. So is it something like green something? Green Day. Green Day. Viridian Unit of Time. Green Day.
There we go. Green Day. Post Blaze, obviously After the Fire. White Snake, thank you. White Snake and After the Fire. That's who they are.
This is like some weird ass quiz show where we meet like alternate universe bands and people, and then we just who are they supposed to be in our universe?
All right, we have the right draft in there. Let's sim to the draft. Start the NFL draft. We got the second round of the draft. The Colts pick Jax Maritrax, Thack Tricks. What is our defense like? We don't need a quarterback, so we're not going to pick up Swordless Mimetown. We do need a center. I think we're going to have to go with Maelstrom Prackle. He is a scheme fit, and just Prackle's a good name. So let's
Swordless Mimetown. Is that another one of those? I want to see if I can get
Swordless Mimetown is from East versus West Bowl.
Oh, okay. Which one? I think the second one, right?
I think, yeah.
It's like I remember the first one way better than the second one. The second one felt like they were just like, well, we haven't done one of these in a while. Let's just fucking give this, see what we could do with this bit. Which was kind of disappointing for Key and Peele. Usually they would just like make something, and then they just move on. They rarely make sequels.
Asgard, Sizzle Pants. Maybe we could pick up Stuffy the Cold Slayer at cornerback. I don't know, Aggressive Flatulence. Although this dude's name is Shadow Gut Iron Biceps, and it's hard to pass up on a guy like that. So we're gonna pick him up.
That's how I'm feeling about this game.
Sir Economy got picked up at right tackle out of Clemson.
Sir Economy.
Upgrade players. I have people who are sitting like interesting beating here is sitting on 10 skill points. And I don't think, yeah, it's still not enough to even upgrade him. And it's supposed to be one skill point. Like, we have a wide receiver named Earlist Might, and that's amazing. Igloo Jackson is our starter. Who do we pick up in the draft? Prackle, Shadow Gut. We got Margito Veal. We got OK Butt at quarterback, on the way at defensive tackle. Swolpert Snash at strong safety, and Buffer Mac Tracker.
We have OK Butt.
Yeah, we got OK Butt.
Do we also have a well actually?
Nah, I don't know if we have a well actually. It's not enough fedora tipping for a well actually.
All
right. Once again, I think this has been going on since like 6 seasons in. The preseason has just given up. And that's amazing to me because that seems like one of the things that just wouldn't break because of this. I don't know why that's happened, but it is fantastic. I would just like to say that the game has just given up on changing the preseason.
That's pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts that there's like, yeah, the game's just like, you know what? I bet there's like a seed to determine like what has to be like how the brackets or how like the seasons get arranged. But yeah, because the data is so consistent across the whole game, it's just like not budging.
35-year-old Carmen Moore remains our only actual football player on the team. Props to him for just trying to help the Bengals out. Interesting thing. Let me check free agency. Actually, I want to check something in free agency. We got
Jay Geodude in the chat says, "Yo, Tarns, how far down the rabbit hole are we?"
We're down the rabbit hole. Okay, so something interesting is that no actual good players are in free agency. So Ugly Toxic Poison, though, is apparently just cloning himself in free agency as
wow.
1, 2, 3.
We've added like how many times like these drafts? We've added like each of these a total of probably like 4 times, maybe like 5, right?
Yeah. So there's a couple. Toilet Snake, Trojay Snafu, Thruxac Simeon. There's Zesty Women in there a couple times. Zappy Dan the Magnet Man's in there. Yo Mama DeCheesy. West Virginia is in there once. World Star is in there a couple times.
World Star.
World Star.
On several different teams.
Wolverine Justice, Wedge Emporium, very talented youth, Voorhees Hopkins. Okay. Well, I was worried that, like, I don't know, there was like some algorithm where like a team wouldn't want to sign a 37-year-old wide receiver, but it looks like no, teams understand that they're gonna pick up. Let's just take a look at just generally who the remaining, like, who do we have in the NFL still? What teams still have a quarterback is the question. The Bears, nah, the Bears don't have a quarterback. Obviously the Bengals don't. In fact, we're down to, we actually have got rid of our guys. We're at Hoopta Doopta and OK Butt at quarterback. Keynote speaker, no. Brown, or
open a beer.
The Broncos have Davis Webb still, surprisingly. The Browns have Baker Mayfield, who's a 99 overall. Buccaneers don't have anybody. Josh Rosen still kicking it for the Cardinals. Jacoby Brissett's on the Chargers. Patrick Mahomes still kicking it. Colts don't have anybody. Nathan Peterman. Jameis Winston. Josh Allen's still around. Sam Darnold's still around. Blake Bortles is still hanging in there. Aaron Rodgers, of course, is just fucking insane at 27 years in the league.
27 years. That's interesting that a lot of his stats are capping out at 99.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping the job for Jared Goff's still kicking around. Jared Goff looks like he's going to be around for a while.
Because I would think that, like, do you think maybe, like, the game limits the upper bound to, like, if it rises, it doesn't go past, like, maybe 99, but because of the rollover error, we get people and they're like 255, and like as soon as they get there, they just like stay there. Maybe. Yeah. I wonder if it'll jump down to 99 if it tries to increase.
Okay, so it looks like about like a third of NFL teams still actually have a starting quarterback, but I don't think I don't think there are any actual running backs in the league anymore.
Shit.
I think the golden. I think the runover. I think the running back has, like, you know, finished. Like, I don't see...
The running back as a position is done.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that there's any left. State of the Union, Money Vixen. You know, I figure we're just using this time to kind of let the stream build to really, like, just take a look at what the NFL looks like in the year 2023. Or I think it's 2033 at this point.
NFL 2023. The league 33. Is falling over itself.
It's 33, actually. We're at the 30s.
Oh, man.
See, okay, now this is interesting. I want to point out that Nick Bawden is a 41 overall. No, here's the problem fake players have is they're so bad that they don't accumulate enough skill points to actually level. I'll show you that in a moment. It's looking like, yeah, the remaining running back is a fullback on the Packers. Boadicea, Boyle Drip. Oh, no, we got Patrick Rickard on the... That's 15 years in the league is a long time for a fullback. Triple Parakeet Shoes, General Rainbow Bacon.
A table.
Timid Child, of course.
Table.
Obesity Jones. And do we have any... Okay, we do have wide receivers in the league. Braxton Berrios is actually a real wide receiver. Maybe like two Steves. Food truck. Antonio Callaway still in the league. Looks like Hunter Henry's still in the league. He's pushing 40. Christian Kirk is still in the league. So yeah, there's Evan Ingram. Is that Evan Ingram, or is it just another Ingram who I didn't even know about? Yeah, Evan Ingram's still in the league. Jesus Christ. Okay, good to know that Aaron Rodgers isn't the only fucking dude who's just hanging around. Will Dissly is like... It's amazing because normally in Madden, like, players will just... like retire. around, like, if they drop to like a 70 and they were formerly like a star player, that's usually when you see them retire. I've never seen anybody hang around. Like, granted, I don't play a lot of Madden normally,
Right.
but like, just people hanging around into where they're so, like, it's good to see that the players have adjusted, that that, like, you know, they understand what is being brought. Equinemius St. Brown is still in the league. Jesus Christ.
I like that one guy who has several people are typing.
Yeah. Trillium Dank Spear.
I feel like for a few of these names that have like just a one letter first name, you could have like just like threw in something like Ignatius noticed.
Ignatius noticed, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do we have anything? DeVry University. Crosshair Rhino. Crosshair Rhino will always live in our hearts for the greatest catch and run of all time. Crosshair Rhino, hero for life.
I'm not seeing a lot of like 255s anymore.
Yeah,
like,
that's also what I'm kind of looking for.
Did it like correct itself?
David Njoku is still playing. Holy shit. We knew Hunter Henry was still playing. Asuna's Baby Maker, of course.
Because I feel like maybe there was like a check when you loaded the game up again, that it like probably snapped everybody's stats to 1 again. Yeah. Like if it sensed it was like below 1 or above a certain value, it would just like autocorrect it. Because I'm not seeing some 255s, but that was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. We saw a lot of 255s. Unless this got patched.
Maybe it did. That is such an interesting. It'll be interesting to see. Jake Butt is still in the league. Jesus Christ, Jake Butt still playing.
And that is a real person.
That's a real person. So yeah, offensively, it's looking like some wide receivers, some tight ends, and some quarterbacks are really all that remain in the league. Let's see sim to midseason and see how things look.
Yeah. Okay, everybody, the beer of the evening. The beer of the evening is Tastes Like Summer Watermelon Wheat Ale by the Wet Ticket Brewing Company in Rahway, New Jersey. I was like, what the heck is a wet ticket? And apparently the wet ticket is what a bunch of political candidates in the 1930s were said to be on when they were for repealing prohibition.
Okay, so let's talk about these stats. So, Bills, they still have Nathan Peterman playing for them at quarterback, which is hilarious considering how Nathan Peterman playing for the Bills has worked in, I think it's Nathan Peterman. Let's look at player stats. Oh, no, they don't. Huh, interesting. Okay, well, we lost to the Bills 23-0. Browns, who actually have Baker Mayfield, we only beat them 3-0. Colts 7-3. The Patriots, we lost 3-9. Seahawks, in one of the weirdest scores I've ever seen, 2-13.
2-13.
Lost to the Rams, who have Jared Goff still, of course, 0-41. Ravens, who have one of the two running back position players. They have a fullback. The only two fullbacks that still exist in the league that are real people are the Ravens have a fullback, and then the guy on the Packers.
Wow. That I'm thinking that 13 was 2 touchdowns, but a missing, but an extra point was just not made.
See, yeah. Okay, Windshield Carl and Hoop to Doopta, of course, absolutely miserable. Patrick Rickard picked up 5.1 yards for them on each carry, and they elected to give Sam Hain, Sky Rogers fucking 6 more carries than him, despite his production of 1.5 yards a carry. So that again shows that the coaches have been less adept at adjusting to how football is played in the year 2033. So we're gonna import our draft class. We're on Awful Draft 3. I think we just used the Creme de la Creme draft class. So this should be the yeah, this is the Snapped and Never draft class. So we're good. Make sure we got that. There are still like actual real players playing, so I kind of want to wait before we watch another game till Mr. Moore here finally retires. And okay, so yeah, see, Mr. Moore here has 58. So if I dump into zone this 1 point, see, he actually upgrades. He upgrades to a 57 overall, gains awareness, strength, tackle, and zone coverage. If I go into interesting beating right here, he has 14 skill points. If I try and upgrade zone, not enough skill points to purchase this bucket. I kind of want to see how many skill points would be required to actually purchase one of these things. Because each thing you move is supposed to move him 1 more overall. So he's a 12 overall, but now let's remember, a 12 is the lowest it will actually let him go, because he's really closer to like a negative 47 overall. So I think that might be what the game is hanging up on and like can't process.
Yeah, probably. Like this is just a rendered value, and not the actual value, probably. Yeah.
And I think that's what the game is having. I think that's what the game's having trouble. Let me look at our depth chart and see if we've. Okay, now see, here's why. During the season, you start to get regression. So
wow.
So
okay,
he's regressed to a 0
0
overall. Let's see if we've gotten any of that.
We might see a rollover.
Let's see if we've gotten a rollover. Preliminary gradings down to a 0. For Crosshair Rhino, can't catch. Left guard.
Well, he can catch. I think we've
seen
him catch.
We've seen him catch. All right. Yeah.
We're referring to find those clips, everybody. We're referring to the last time we saw the play of the game.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any actual rollover this year though. So maybe they did patch that. Everybody's down to a 0. So let's advance to the playoffs. Let's see if we make the playoffs. Let's see what unworldly stats there are. We did not make the playoffs, sadly. We finished the season 4-11-1. The Kansas City Chiefs, under the careful direction of Patrick Mahomes, became the second team ever to win every game in the 16-game era, joining the 07 Pats. Redskins finished 15-1. Packers finished 14-2. Like I said, it's basically the teams that have quarterbacks still are absolutely dominating. The Redskins allowed an unheard of 46 points allowed all season.
Wow.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, like, first of all, their point differential is ridiculous in and of itself. They had a 307 point differential, but like, just the fact that they allowed, think about this, they allowed less than a field goal a game. I kind of want to look at their schedule and see what that looked like. They allowed less than a field goal a game. Ties, though. Ties have become increasingly prevalent in the NFL. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12 ties happen in the NFL.
And we saw the Steelers have 2 ties.
Steelers had 2 ties. 49ers did not score a field goal a game. I would like to point that out. The 49ers scored less than 3 points a game. Oh, yeah, 6 total ties, yes. Yes, correct. Half the league, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, half the league failed to score at least 10 points a game.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Half the league.
Half the league. The Redskins, who led the league in scoring, might I add. The Redskins led the league in scoring. They would probably be around like probably like maybe just outside like 12th in the league in scoring now, like about 355 a game. You know, that's 22. Usually the league's leader is about 30 points a game, so maybe they barely inch into the top 10. So scoring is just completely down, by the way. A fullback, by the way, won the NFL MVP. I'm sorry, it's the year 2032, by the way. Fullback won the NFL MVP, according to the news, I think, if I just read that. Yeah. A fullback won the NFL MVP.
Wow.
That is absolutely astonishing. Let's look at some team stats. The Packers led the league with 5,032 yards of offense. Not very good. They threw 26. Aaron Rodgers actually led the league in passing touchdowns, it looks like. And they led the league in rushing touchdowns, so there you go. They rushed for 2,400 yards, so that's astonishing. Defensively, the Ravens allowed only 169 yards on the ground, which is astronomical. As a team, they picked up 72 sacks and 30 interceptions. Let's see offensively some rush yards. Okay, everybody's it's that era where there were teams that were averaging negative rush yards across the season. That stopped. We're at about 500 now, so
We've leveled off a little bit.
Oh, the 49ers did score more than 3 points a game. I can't do math. The 49ers had 5 touchdowns all season long, by the way. No rushing touchdowns. Did they? The lowest in the Buccaneers only had 4, 2, 3. Jesus Christ. Blake Bortles is still playing is the worst part.
I'm glad that even in this like alternate universe NFL, the Buccaneers are still terrible.
The Green Bay Packers actually led the league in fourth down conversions, 37%. Low, not as low as it could be. Other insane things, the Texans attempted 47 fourth down attempts. So that's getting up there. 2-point conversions, though, haven't got really weird. Penalties. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of penalties. An insane amount of penalties.
Like what? Like false starts and everything?
Yeah, just everything. We got the Steelers had 151 penalties this season.
Oh my god. Yikes.
So let's look at some stats for the league. Jared Goff didn't throw an interception this season. That's pretty cool. Blake Bortles, Aaron Rodgers, Nathan Peterson on the Cowboys led the league with 25 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions. Let's see. Deshaun Watson actually completed 60% of his passes, so that's pretty impressive. Nathan Peterman led the league in going for 4 and 50. That's kicking. That is true. Nathan Peterman led the league 6.4 yards a carry, an attempt. If a quarterback had that nowadays, 7 is kind of like the Mendoza line. Once you drop under 7, it's like, dude, come on, really? Other weird things. Passer rating, nobody's over 100. So, passing stats, of course, have obviously fallen off. Big Cox Wilcox did not have a good season. 9 touchdowns for 29 interceptions. Freddie Mercury led the league with 32 interceptions. Of course, Bigger Cox Wilcox. Big Cox Wilcox's brother, I guess. Sundancer DJ Money. Just not very good production. Notice Me Senpai, 4 for 22. Just generally a high level of interceptions. What about sacks? Are we ever going to see like that? Yeah, see, here's another thing. Sacks pretty much don't exist anymore. North Dakota led the league in terms of most sacked, and he was only sacked 24 times. So
wow.
the era of 40 sacks in a season or wherever it was, Nick Bodwin. Let's look at Nick Bodwin's career stats. I actually kind of want to look at his stats.
Bowden.
So, as you can see here, Nick Bowden pretty much didn't do shit. And then basically turned into a powerhouse because there was nobody else to fucking compete with him.
Wow.
He went from, standard fullback, 30, that's pretty standard for a fullback, to basically God. So that's cool. Obviously still not as good as the 18,000 actually outrushed the only other fumbles are down. I've noticed that. Nobody fumbled the ball more than once this entire season. So fumbles are down. We're still in the negative rush. We have no truly spectacular negative rushers. The days of Sparkling 1000 putting up negative 154 rushing yards in a season, those are gone. I'd like to point out the Redskins, who actually have the second best record in the NFL and the best point differential, I think, of all time, and the least points allowed ever. I think in a 16, I think even a 12-game season that would be least points allowed. They handed the ball to 18,000 a whopping 415 times.
Wow.
What does this dude's career stats look like? Yeah, so he went from getting one carry, which went for no yards, to he carried the ball 451 times in a single season.
Jesus.
So
they're just randomly picking now.
Yep.
It feels like, yeah.
A table, paced expiration, General Rainbow Bacon. So teams are running the ball a lot. You have a lot of guys here that are upwards of 300 carries. See, I think what's happening is, really blows me away, is the Packers had snacked Yaw carry the ball 248 times when they had Mr. Fucking Nick Bodden. Nick Bodden averaged 8.7 yards a carry, rushed for nearly 1,900 yards, had 13 rushing touchdowns. They did hand him the ball more times than their running back, which is amazing. Receiving stats. Christian Kirk, since he's an actual NFL receiver, gaudy 1,800 yard season. Take it to the limit. This seems to be the one that, receivers are still catching the ball. Nobody's breaking 1,000 yards. Occasionally, Equinemius St. Brown there. Will Deasley picked up some. The anime industry, see, he's close. Evan Ingram had a workman-like season. He didn't even get it in the end zone, which kind of blows me away how there's anybody fast enough to tackle him. Let's see touch.
I'm getting scared to watch a game in the next season. It's going to be a little. It's gonna get weird.
Looks like tight ends are kind of the go-to for that. Just possibly Jimothy DeBess, guess at 5. Yeah, receiving stats haven't really cratered as much as I thought they would. I guess defensive sacks are still up. The few defensive ends that are still actually are in the game are just killing it. Thactarasis McKinley, 32 sacks on the season. Marcus Davenport, 20. What was those seasons that Miles Jack just killed it? Or was it 44? So yeah, those days are gone. I don't think we're ever gonna see something like Miles Jack's back-to-back 44 sack seasons. But or Myles Garrett. I mean, Myles Garrett is on here 1, 2. Fucking Jesus Christ, Myles Garrett. That's ridiculous. Oh, I guess McKinley did go 30. Yeah, fucking. Oh, I was separated by 2 seasons, so never mind. But yeah, Jesus. So we've had 2 golden eras actually, really, for this. We've seen the golden age of running backs where, I thought it was lower than that. I didn't realize he broke 2,600, but fuck. We had the golden age of running backs where I guess Eric Dickerson proudly held on to the number 10 spot. after everybody just shattered his record. But we had the golden age of running backs, and then we had the golden age of sacks, and now those are gone. Those were gone.
I saw at the scroll at the bottom. It said nobody could have seen this coming. Like MVP of the year, like Bawden.
Yeah. Nobody
Ridiculous.
Nobody could ever see a fullback coming. That's
Nobody could see half this shit coming because we just like nuked the NFL.
Super Bowl 67 between the Texans and the Redskins. Redskins come out on top, 18-16. Actually, one thing I did want to check, schedule. I wanted to check some schedules around the league. Bengals, regular season.
I like all these
3-5, dude. We had a 3-5. let's just look at the stats on this one. This looks
3
like
to 5. The total of 2 field goals and 1 safety happened this game.
Yep, that's exactly what happened this game. We had a grand total of 216 and 100. We had barely 400 yards on offense between both teams. No turnovers. Third down conversions. We only converted 3 times on third down. Through the air, nothing happened. On the ground, I guess much unpleasantness kind of took off. 22 carries for 51 yards, a little bit better than Hank Ray Blaze's 18 for 20. Nothing happened. Nothing happened in this game. Nothing happened in this game. We had a 10-10 tie, a real nail biter. We lost 21-0 to the Jets and Sam Darnold. I think the most most we scored all season was 17 points.
I agree with Warpticon. 3-5 isn't a football score; it's a prison sentence.
I'll check the kicker stats. Yeah, it's a good team. We did well. The Packers lost 30-0 to the Redskins. So even a team, Packers shut out. Look at these shutouts. 1 shutout, 2, 3,
wow.
5, 6 shutouts in a single season. What about the Redskins? Redskins beat the Rams 5-3. They lost to the Giants. Their one loss was a 5-10 loss to the Giants. 6-3. They had a pretty amazing stretch, though, where they fucking had 3 shutouts in a row. Like, that's pretty ridiculous. What about the Chiefs? The Chiefs win 16-0. How'd they look?
I'm wrapping my head around 5-10. That's
12
field
12
goal.
to 0. 12 to 0 is a great score, by the way.
No
no,
extra points.
here's an
or
amazing
4 field goals.
Here's an amazing score. 11 to 6.
To 6. Okay, how the fuck? Okay, that's 1 touchdown, and on the other side, it's a touchdown, a field goal, and a safety. I don't think it's possible. Wait.
No. There were no touchdowns.
Okay.
There's no
There was no touchdowns?
There's no
Okay.
touchdowns. Looks like the Chiefs scored a field goal, a safety, a field goal, and that's how they got to their 11 points.
That's fucked. That is fucked.
Patrick Mahomes, fucking Davis Webb, by the way. This was a duel between 2 of the last actual quarterbacks in the NFL, and they combined to go 23 for 71. Or 71 for 23, but still. That's ridiculous.
Yikes.
Let's look at the 49ers. They have the worst offense in the league. Here we go. They won a game 3-2.
3-2.
They won a game.
Wow.
Safeties, by the way, I actually need to check the defensive stats because safeties have skyrocketed, I've noticed.
Yeah, what the fuck?
0-19. They lost the game 3-8, and I bet that 8 was not a touchdown. That 8 was not a touchdown at a 2-point conversion.
So, like, a lot of these safeties are probably, like, sacks. Like, I mean, because, like, that would be, like, the easiest way to get a safety.
I forgot to check the NFL stats, by the way.
Because like if you're already gonna be in the end zone, there's no way you're going to do a lateral pass.
Kicking, the kickers who were still in the league, they're doing pretty good. Dan Smith not doing so good. Justin Tucker actually. We had a Dan Smith who made 66% of his field goals. There are only 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess because they retired is why. Punting. Punting still pretty effective. Defense is what I want to check out. Nobody's actually really racking up that many safeties, but Marcus Williams with 7 defensive touchdowns. Okay, that's right. I'm sorry. We are in the era of the fucking defensive touchdown. I forgot how many interceptions and just Snap to Never actually, holy shit. Snap to Never recorded 9 interceptions this season. Somehow just bulldozing through everything. Just out of nowhere caught 9 defensive interceptions. That is ridiculous that a attempter would actually lead the league in interceptions or tie for leading the league in interceptions. Again, get some career stats real quick here.
Okay, Peter Schrager on the Twitter says, some might find this move surprising, but I've been hearing that G Gorilla would be tagged for days.
Marcus Williams, Carlton Davis. So nobody's really like in the top whatever of sacks. Roquan Smith actually is getting up there. Let's look at defensive touchdowns though. Yeah, Carlton Davis, 22 career defensive touchdowns.
Jonathan Coachman says franchise tagging cough syrup is nothing but a short-term solution. We're just gonna get gold with a lot of. I never noticed the ticker at the bottom, and this is. Oh Lord.
Now Slick Gun.
Ross Tucker at Ross Tucker, I guess. Now Slick Gunt knows if he plays well one more year, he'll get major contract and free agency.
Mr. Slick Gun. Mr. Slick Gun. Let's look at who retired this year. The Redskins dynasty has ended. The Redskins basically had all of their actual players.
Wow. Holy shit. Look at all those retire. Oh my god.
The Redskins' last hurrah paid off dividends. They won the Super Bowl 18-16, but they lost Isaac Oliver, Jake Butt, Denzel Ward, Derwin James, Joey Iguabune, Zach Cunningham, and Tarquis McKinley. And, oh yeah, Lack Edwards also retired.
They all went to Disney World.
Jesse Bates retires. Hunter Henry retires. Daron Payne. Jair Alexander finally hangs it up. Derek Carr finally hangs it up. Jameis Winston finally hangs it up. Nick Bodwin hangs it up. Aaron Rodgers does not hang it up. Will live forever and play football forever, apparently.
God. He's still in.
Okay, so Nick Bodwin and Patrick Rickard have retired. So, as of this moment, no running back or fullback NFL players remain. Everybody's an attempter. The era of gaining positive yards on rushing plays has basically ended.
No.
Equinemius St. Brown hangs it up. Ryan Allen hangs it up. C.J. Berthard hangs it up. Nick Rose hangs it up. Antonio Callaway hangs it up. Carmen Moore finally retires. Aaron Rodgers is going to play.
Is there a way we can simulate... Is there a way we can simulate a game that we don't play? Like, I mean,
yeah, we did.
Want to see the Packers. I want to see... I mean, there has to be...
I can retire as Marvin Lewis and pick up whoever their coach is and watch a Packers game. I think. I don't know if we can... I don't think we can watch a game that is not involved. No, Aaron Rodgers did not finally retire, Keaton. Aaron Rodgers is still playing.
He's still playing. It's ridiculous. And Well, I mean, there might be a game in which we play the Packers, right? Wait, are we in the same? Hold on, are we in the same?
No, we're not in the same conference, but I can look at our schedule
Fuck.
coming up.
Yeah.
We play them every 4 years.
Right. So, all right. So then there might be a chance.
Let me make sure I imported the draft. I think I did. I think we're on the Snap to Never draft, right?
Like, yeah. So, but I mean, like, even like, there's just so many.
Yeah, we got it.
Horrible players.
Sim to the draft. Sim ahead. Start the NFL draft.
He's definitely making up for the Favre years. He's definitely making up for
He
the
sat
Favre
behind
years.
Brett Favre for 3 years, so now he has to play till he's 90.
Yeah.
Albion Zentrance, of course, was drafted by the Eagles. Let's see who we need to pick up. We don't have a fullback, but we don't need one. We don't have a right end. Let's see who we got at right end.
Hammer Fats Killer.
We could pick up Tremaine Thraxter, all unharmed. We could pick up Dazzle Spark Shifter, maybe Damien Vendetta. Non Jill. Iqbal Achieve, maybe Basil Fairwatcher, Scott Chestnut, Sal Commotion, Una Linth, Peanut Whistle, Cocker Boo, K Tightneck. Let's pick up Scott. No, let's pick up Sal Commotion. I think Sal Commotion will be a good player for us. Good pick. He's ranked #1 in the draft overall, and we picked him up.
Sal Commotion.
Sal Commotion. Ice Vendetta picked up by the Eagles. Let's make our second pick and then sim the rest of the draft. We need a tight end, I think. I think we need a tight end. Let's pick up Senpai Located. I think Senpai Located will be a good tight end for us.
Senpai has been noticed. All right. Oh, we got to get close to I feel like, yeah, we should check the schedule to see if we're playing against the Packers. And if we're not, I think we should just play a game. This is going to be nuts. This is going to be absolutely nuts.
We're playing against no, we're not playing the Packers this year. We are playing the Cowboys, but that's fine. We can sit to midseason and see how. I kind of want to see a game between no team and no team, so we can check a draft recap. Few contract details, Sal Commotion, Senpai Located, Scheme Fit. Scheme Fit, ironically, not a Scheme Fit. Dave Friend Sims, Penguin TV Dinner, Media Franchise, Air Groove. A pretty solid draft class, I feel like. Let's advance. Let's go next week. Let's get to the regular season. Preseason has remained the same, by the way. Preseason has remained the same. I think
we have infinitely fucked the preseason.
Preseason just gave up on us. It's great. It's great. I mean, I'm sorry.
We were just like, can we just keep practicing versus teams, please?
Yeah.
Thank you, NFL. Do they still like do they sim the changing of who runs the NFL? Is this still Goodell?
I'm pretty sure Goodell has been fired for this travesty. I think even
no, he hasn't.
I think even no, dude. I think this is like Marvin Lewis is still coaching the Bengals despite not having a winning season in what's it been like fucking 15 years. That's fine. I buy that. But I think this is.
We gotta get it right. We gotta get it right.
Actually, one thing I want to check is Aaron Rodgers even still with the Packers? They'd be fucking retarded to get rid of him, but I've seen worse. Yeah, no, he's still there. 28 years in the league. Still there. Fucking still a 99 overall. How does Scheme Fit even I don't know. I have some Scheme Fit in my fucking scheme. Let's advance to midseason. So what the fuck this looks like.
Let's see what this travesty of a league looks like.
All the good players went to Vince McMahon's league, yeah.
We went to the XFL.
We're 0-8, by the way. Let's get the draft class in here. Import local file. This is the Ultra Quake Andrew draft class, so it's good to remember those. Oh, and let's see. We lost to the Browns, 19-0. Let's see any memorable that 2-9 loss to the scored 12 points in our first 8 games, just as an FYI. And we're not losing blowouts anymore. We're not losing blowout. Like, they're not blowouts in traditional NFL. Like, a blowout now is 0-19, which has happened actually twice, actually.
We have several, like, 13s.
13s, 3, a 2-9 loss is a real... Like, we got a safety, but we couldn't get any other points on the board. Let's look at league stats. Browns are... we're starting okay, but at quarterback. It's not doing the Browns dominating 8-0. Eagles, Packers. Bengals, lowest scoring team in the league with 12 points through our first 8 games. Amazing team. Let's take a real quick look at the Patriots and see if they're a 0 overall team across the board. Let's look at the Patriots. Yep. I'm not seeing any. It looks like there's no more overflow. That's
man, they fixed it. They patched it. No.
Asexual reproduction, Arabia Flats, comfortable equipment, Poster, Captain Tennille, Team Rocket, Demian Ubahabarain, Rawhide Kobayashi, Manic Episode, Beanstalk Crackster, Ulysses Spacefields, Guillotine Gorilla, I Hate the French, Zingelman, Shifty Snowers. They got Will Lutz. They have a real kicker. I don't want to play a team with a real kicker. So we know how that goes. Let's advance next week, the bye week. See who we play after the bye week. Maybe we can get some.
Oh, we're playing the Steelers after the bye week.
Oh well, you got to play the Steelers. Let's see. The Steelers are 0-5-1. Steelers champions of ties, by the way.
If we're gonna sim this game, I'm gonna grab another beer.
Go get another beer. Let's look at the Steelers.
So yeah, the first beer was Taste Like Summer by Taste Like Summer Watermelon Wheat Ale by the Wet Ticket Brewing Company in Rahway, New Jersey. Let's see what I grab next. Back in a moment, everybody.
Crimson King starting for them at
How do I mute this fucking thing? Oh, here it is.
Spicy Curries, they're starting, I like how they made him their captain. Damn it! They have a real kicker, too. Okay, we're not playing the Steelers. Maybe the Chargers won't let me down. They're 4-6. You know what I just realized? I can look at it this way. They have a real quarterback who's 40. So, nope. We got to rule them out. Jacoby Brissett. Can't play the Browns. The Browns have a real quarterback. Steelers have a real quarterback. Maybe the Ravens. Oh, we actually... oh, no. The Browns lost a game and they tied a game. Texans have a real quarterback. They're 10-1-1. Can't play the Steelers. They have a real person. What about the Eagles? Eagles are 10-2-2. They must have a real person on their team. They have a punter. Oh, they have Nathan Peterman starting for them at quarterback. That's why. Last week of the season. Chance to get maybe a second win. See if the Ravens have a real person on their team. Fuck you, Justin Tucker, and fuck you, Shane Trapika. Whatever, we're not playing anyone this season, I guess. Let's advance to the wild card, see how the season stats went out. I want to play a perfect 0 versus 0. We lost to the Ravens 37. We put up 7 points. Nathan Peterman wins the MVP. Fucking impossible. Like, just not fucking possible. Chiefs went 15-1. Giants. Eagles had 3 motherfucking ties on the year. 1, 2, fucking... Jesus Christ. The amount of ties. The Saints only scored 99 points. Ties. So many fucking ties. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, about half the league didn't tie a game. So half the league had ties this year. Ties are just becoming a thing. The Eagles had 3 fucking ties. That's just disgusting. Fucking, that is just absolutely disgusting.
I got back, and my lord, that's a lot of ties. I haven't seen this many ties since...
Bengals kind of turned their season around. They scored 71 points on the season. Bears broke the 49ers low water mark, only scoring 60 points this season. Chiefs broke the Redskins record and only allowed 60 points this season.
Am I reading that correctly? Eagles have 3 ties?
Eagles have 3 ties, yes.
Jesus.
Props to OK Butt when he was sacked 4 times, which really works, you know. Hey, I threw 26 interceptions. Okay, but I was only sacked 4 times.
Stephania Bell on the Twitter says, a tie seems harder to tie than it does to win or lose. Both teams played it too safe.
Nathan Peterman wins the MVP by virtue of throwing. Okay, Deshaun Watson did not throw an interception this season. Jared Goff, his 2nd season without throwing an interception. Let's just look at some Jared Goff stats here for a second.
Ooh, this is
He threw 7, and then he just didn't throw an interception for 2 seasons, so that's pretty fucking amazing. He also was never sacked. In fact, a couple quarterbacks were never sacked this year. Nathan Peterman, never sacked. Baker Mayfield only sacked once. Deshaun Watson never sacked. Jared Goff never sacked. Blake Bortles never sacked. Blake Bortles also did not throw an interception this season. Aaron Rodgers did not throw an interception this season. Nathan Peterman, of course, again, 814 pass attempts this season. Fantasy Bentavarius just set the record in futility. Or maybe Dickard Pickens really did, actually. Or, you know what, maybe just any of these fine gentlemen who just are just the worst. Neptunius Evander, Duke Yes, just terrible, terrible seasons. Rushing the ball is miserable. Rushing the ball.
Oh, we went to the end of the season?
I didn't have any people who didn't have real teams or didn't have real players in the schedule, so I didn't play them.
All right.
This season, we did have somebody who fumbled twice. So the first year in the year of no running backs or no fullbacks, Sanakta rushed for almost 800 yards. 5 rushing touchdowns. Nobody was he? Yeah, he was. He was the leading league. Who led the league in per attempt? All quarterbacks. Aaron Rodgers only ran 14 times, which I'm not going to blame him. The dude is literally 50 at this point, I think. But, yeah. That's ridiculous. I don't know why the Browns, when they have Baker Mayfield, allowed Angerian Pritzolari to fucking...
So, the next beer of the evening is Sea Quench Ale. Session Sour.
Hold up. Did something in the Twitter scroll say no opponent is going to overlook Diggle It Dig Trio again?
I wouldn't either. That's a pretty crazy name.
Asexual reproduction only allowed 10 sacks all season.
Oh man.
Rashad Evans recorded 11 interceptions. Still have not broken the single-season interception record, so that's kind of disappointed. Carlton Davis, 7 touchdowns returned for interceptions. 7 interceptions returned for a touchdown. So, what else was there I wanted to look at? Safeties. How many people got safeties this year? There was 1 safety in the entire NFL this year? What? That doesn't seem right. Let's look at some schedules around the league.
Thank you, Warpticon. You think no asexual reproduction would have 0 sacks?
Okay.
I knew there was a joke in there. I was like thinking about it. There was a joke in there with asexual reproduction and sacks, but I completely didn't get it. Thank you.
7-25 loss to the Texans. Little end of the season scoring spurt. Bills, anything weird on there? Bills looking good. Bills looking good. That 3-2 win over the Ravens looks impressive.
God damn.
Broncos had some just wonderful losses. 0-39, pretty good.
All right. Let's quit jerking our gherkin over stats.
It's 3-3. Let's
do some football.
I'm playing some scoregami right now. I want to see some scoregami. Damn it! I saw a 3-3 tie, by the way. 3-7, 3-7. Nothing interesting. Chiefs dominated the league. What'd they look like? They didn't even dominate the league very convincingly, although they did have a lot of shutouts. 22-0. Bears are the worst team in the league. What'd their schedule look like? Bears had a 0-0 tie against the Bengals, or the Vikings, I mean. Football-esque right there, the other football. 3-39 against the Packers. That's a great. All right. Let's advance the division. Sim to the Super Bowl. See who's playing.
So, beer of the evening is, second beer of the evening is Sequench Ale Session Sour by Dogfish Head Brewing Company.
Finally end their Super Bowl drought almost 100 years after it began, by the way.
It's brewed with lime juice, lime peel, black limes, and sea salt. I've never had a black lime. I wonder what the hell that is. Tastes okay, but it smells like a barbershop. Not bad, though. Not as sour as most sours.
David Njoku retires. Roquan Smith. Quarterbacks Nathan Peterman calls it quits. Marcus Mariota calls it quits. Blake Bortles calls it quits. Sean Derwin Daniels, or I'm sorry, I can't even read. I don't know where I got Derwin James from. Braxton. Marcus
they all run
Pittum.
Together now.
Jacoby Brissett retires. No Aaron Rodgers still.
Jesus Christ, Aaron is going. He's going to go for 30 years.
He's going to go for 30 years.
30 years in the NFL. What the like? I mean, why retire?
And why?
He's just going to like keep scooping up money, buying like crazy shit, or like just socking it away. He's just going to be like a millionaire, but like. He could be a billionaire by the end of his
I don't know.
career.
I'm pretty sure he glitched out or something. Like, I'm pretty sure he's glitched. Like, there's been a couple other players I'm amazed haven't retired too. Start the NFL draft. The Bengals are now on the clock. First overall. What? I thought the Browns did worse, or the Bears did worse than us. Oh no, we only have like 2 wins. Whatever. Make your selection. Pick player. The overall #1 pick in the draft. We need a middle linebacker or a free safety. Who are our choices? Get Easy Come and G, Sons of Tennessee, Tricks and Traps, Perfect Cell, Ellipses, Bipedal Slug, John Cena. Absolutely devastating.
John Cena.
Absolutely devastating is going to be the free safety that allows.
I thought you were going to go for the Doom reference, Tricks and Traps.
Nah, Wizcord Concordia. Let's skip ahead in the draft. Advance in the draft, see what we pick up. This is the year the Bengals rebuild, I'm telling you.
We're going to turn this franchise around, baby.
We are going to dominate. Dominate at a level that has not yet been seen in the NFL. Draft recap. Who do we pick up? Absolutely devastating. Brian Briskus. Neptunius Nepnep. Alak Obriton. Room for error. Pictured Burt or Butterts and Stritch Fu. Yeah, man, we're gonna fucking dominate this year.
I'm just gonna watch the tweets, the weird tweets underneath, just because they're like fucking Mad Libs at this point.
Same preseason, by the way. Let's check out if league schedule. Oh, we're playing the Packers this season. All right. Week 7. Week 7, it's happening. We're going to play the Packers.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. let's do it. So we have to like sim like week to week though, right? Instead of
Lorenzo Carter, Roquan Smith, and Rashawn Evans enter the Hall of Fame. Things that would never be said in the real world. Advances into regular season. Yeah, we're doing it.
yeah.
And actually, this will give me a good chance to check if anybody.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Broncos. Let's see, Broncos. My team. Come on, Broncos. Show me what you got. They have a real fuck. Everybody, Young Hoku is still in the league. Fuck that guy. Why is Young Hoku still in the league? Man's week. Ravens. They still have Justin Tucker. That motherfucker did. Kickers and quarterbacks are just the assholes who fucking stick around forever. I know the Steelers have a real team.
You have an injury from the last game.
We're just gonna go. We're not gonna play 2 games this season. We're gonna fucking play. Fans to buy. We already have a tie.
Man, franchise tagging mock jellyfish is nothing but a short-term solution.
You know what? Fuck mock jellyfish. There we go. Here it is. Match of the century. Bengals field. Let's do it. Boom.
Bringing it home to Cincinnati.
Aaron Rodgers has boosted the Packers to a 4 overall.
Woo. You're actually playing the game. You're not going to sim it.
No, we're going to watch a real full game of football here. Quarter length. Nah, 15's too much. We'll put the play clock. Boom. Boom. Let's do 10. This is going to be... No, I have to actually go into the game, though, to sim it. And I could skip ahead if it gets too ridiculous.
I mean, like, I think it's already going to be insane at, like, a 10-minute per quarter game. I don't know.
I moved the play clock acceleration to 25, so it speeds it up.
Okay.
I just want to see more plays.
Yeah, because it's just going to be... Like, we're going to have, like... So, wait, who's our... Okay, our quarterback is okay, but against Aaron Rodgers. Oh, Jesus. All right. This is going to be... This is gonna be fucked. This is gonna be so fucked. Oh, hope you're all enjoying yourselves this Friday evening or Saturday morning or whatever, wherever you live.
I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team.
Paul Brown Stadium finally got replaced.
Oh, wow. They actually upgrade stadiums and stuff?
Yeah. Hey, there's Mad Libs on the Packers.
Mad Libs. You could replace his entire season with anything, and it'll still make no sense. Are you ready for some football? So wait, how tall is Aaron Rodgers?
It's like 6'1".
So he's going to be like the giant among all of like the short players. Like everybody's just going to be short, and he's going to be the guy that's like towering over them. Oh man, this is.
Here we go.
Wait, did you say like a slow?
Oh, they have a real kicker. God damn it! That means that we watch it like this.
Oh, okay.
They have a real kicker. Damn it. Yeah.
Come on, Sanchez.
Yeah.
Jog your way across the field. Like they're all just like. Oof. Let's start cluttering up. Come on, man. What the fuck was that shit? TV dinner. I see TV dinner. So this is either going to be a complete clusterfuck, or we're actually going to see some entertaining shit. But I don't know. I have no idea what the hell is going to happen.
Oh, Sanchez caught it. Okay, but got his 15-yard completion.
That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. They've got good playmakers on the offensive side.
Who's that giant dude on the Packers there?
I don't know. Maybe they have some real players still. I haven't
Yeah.
checked. I just know that we played it and we decided we were going to play against the Baggers.
That was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Yeah, my money's on Bismo Funyuns.
I don't know. I think we need to watch our left tackle insert joke here.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he fends him off. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't
Did you
catch
see
it.
that
Now
sack
third
attempt
down.
there?
Poor
Oh
TV
my-
dinner.
Take a look at the starters.
Poor TV dinner. You didn't get the ball.
Wayman, yeah, they have a real defensive end.
They held them to just
Wow.
7 points in every
Yeah,
game.
Wayman Humpa.
I'm wondering how they got the 7. I actually wrote a note to myself. How did they even score? The way they were playing, absolutely dominating on their side of the
Watch
ball.
WatchMojo.com.
That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Oh man. I hear he's pretty hit or miss.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get this one down to
Oh,
the 40-yard
Bert's
line.
first down.
His first catch of
Bengals
the
get
game,
a
good
first
for him.
down.
First down.
I love how their speed being one suddenly stops being a factor as soon as they come in contact with each other because there's just no animations for players that slow, so it just
Yeah.
uses the default.
Like I feel like yeah, once everything gets this low, it's not gonna be, because the thing is, the death of basketball, you get just fuck ups in a real time game. This is just gonna be, I don't know. I'm still hanging on my prediction that this is gonna be boring. Although we still have to see what Aaron Rodgers can do with a football. I wonder though
Oh, look,
if
there's
gonna
a
be
tie.
creeping.
Now out of the gun. And he is gonna be
Well, you got to remember, we had that moment where they moved the football, and then it just got stuck in that dead zone of the
Yeah.
50 to the 20.
Yeah, just it just stayed in one side of the field, which was interesting to see.
Find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
I think we're gonna have to punt here. I don't think Butts has it in him. He doesn't. He was completely uncovered. Here's the punt.
It's just they're just dropping balls.
Oh man, for him to be that wide.
Yeah, the punt is anemic,
The
and
punt,
Sometimes you have just too
the
much time
punt
on your
is
hands, right?
Nux catches the ball.
Your hands get shaky.
here he comes.
He's a tight end, but
All right, here we go. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, who's still in the league after what, 28 years?
29, I think now. Look at
9 years in the league. Oh my God.
Rodgers will break the
Let's
huddle
just see
and
how
throw
this
back
goes.
up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now
Dude's a
Rodgers.
fucking tower.
Complete to open things up.
Holy shit. Man, how did I not catch that? What the fuck?
Hopefully they're ready today.
Oh,
Listen, you
Lord.
gotta feed 'em first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the
Meridian
field.
unit of
And when they do
time.
it well, the quarterback
Salmon
can
glaze it.
feed them afterwards.
An incomplete
Gotta
pass
watch
on
out for the
first
letter
down. That
H.
leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh, God.
And they'll run it.
glaze it. Oh, 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 oh.
He's still going. Oh, he's just creeping across the front. He's just creeping across the line. Oh.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him.
He's
It was
just
on display
strolling.
there, wasn't it?
Just strolling towards a first down.
And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Right back to him on 1st down.
That's why Rodgers is still playing. He doesn't have to do shit.
Yeah, he's just like, this is a vacation for him. He doesn't even have to care.
He never gets sacked. Never.
If this offense is to throw the ball, they've got to
He can outrun any person that tries to sack him.
tamp down the pass rush. They can't let him just tee
Good,
off.
good effort too by him to keep the draw play option alive right there, faking the pass.
Yeah.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
Like people just slip off of him.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a
And they're
third
just like
down.
walking towards. Oh my god.
Absolutely devastating. Has 2 tackles in this game. I told you he was going to be big for us.
Throw on third
It's gonna be absolutely devastating.
is going to be incomplete.
Now
Just
it was
bounces
all
off.
line. How about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down. But if there's
I think they have a real, they have a real punter too. Shit, Kobe Vogel's still playing.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
Oh,
He's huge.
oh shit, oh shit.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Start us at the 20. That's mercy.
It's a bit more movement in this game than the last time we watched a game.
Don't necessarily
Yeah.
mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that
Didn't even turn around for the catch, by the way.
Yeah. It's just we just nailed him in the back of the head there.
That's become a prevalent. thing.
Well, if you don't turn around to catch, then you can't be like, you can't have pass interference.
You know what the worst part of this is that we don't get the post-game press conferences? Because
Oh my
that would be the best part of every one of these games.
I just take it one game at a time, man. Just one game at a time.
Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
I know our vantage point.
Just like gets nailed in the face. with
He's
the ball.
making good reads. I got to give OK Butt credit for that. He's making good reads. He's
Yes.
throwing to open people. He's not forcing the ball. He's throwing to open people. He's just been let down by his receivers today.
Solid decisions by Butt, but it's just not following through.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh my God, TV dinner.
Time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is out of bounds.
Nice. Good decision on him running out of bounds there.
His first catch.
Stop the clock a bit. Give the Bengals some time.
They got to get up to the line before they get a foul start.
Because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need
The
is
fuck was that forced jump? Yeah, pretty good jump for a dude with 0 jumping ability.
the timing of the
That's
route.
TV dinner, motherfucker. He eats up the competition.
Action here on first down.
Bengals on the play action game, by the way.
Fake pass.
It's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down, is what you're aiming for.
Marvin Lewis's just entire existence during these games has been a treat.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion.
He's trying so hard to coach this team.
He's like, I don't know what the fuck to do, man.
Poor parakeet shoes.
At the line of
Oh,
scrimmage,
oh,
and he goes
oh.
down right there.
Paste injured on the Green Bay Packers.
Third down.
Nice.
They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
He's turned into paste.
He'll look to throw. And that is
I was almost caught off the deflection.
He's just passing it to the backs of his players' heads. It's not going anywhere. But I mean, yeah.
It looks
fourth
like-
and 10. That's bad.
Looks like eventually the Packers are going to get in the end zone just by virtue of field position.
Yeah.
They have a real
Oof.
kicker, so they're about to be an actual field goal. Yeah, they're going to get at least 3. That was the greatest punt Dan Smith has ever kicked in his life.
Didn't even touch. Oh no, it went past the 50.
No one passed the 50. That was
Did you see the referee? He ran faster than all the players.
yes.
last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even
Oh
wanna
my
think
lord.
about the idea that they
Good
would
hustle
be
out
playing
there,
this
says
type of
Rogers.
field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
Warpticon says, this reminds me of a Pee Wee football game I played as a kid that we won.
Oh, Aaron
0
Rodgers
to
got
nothing.
sacked. Rocklet's got a sack.
Holy, but he like shrugged off one of them. He just said, not you, you. You're sacking. He picked who sacked him.
He picked his sack.
You have integrity. You could bring me down.
Take the check down, Rodgers. Take the check down. He's open at the 50.
It just it takes 2. It takes. Oh, this is a replay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like he's just like shrug one off. He's like, nope, not you. You.
Yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Oh Lord.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
Damn it, glaze it.
Across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 44.
Getting glazed right in the middle of the field.
Gets them going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down. Here's Cincinnati defensively right now.
Humpty Snumpty. He's a dude. He's a dude that's moving up in the league. Not to mention Queef Machine and shop schedule.
We drafted Queef Machine like 7 years ago. I'm glad he's still on the team.
He's got 7 years of experience, man. Why wouldn't we keep him when everybody else is like 2 or 3?
Really now?
Come on. You know what?
He is like 52.
Yeah, I mean, like, he has to like move his walker out of the way before he passes. But he had like so much time. He had like at least 8 yards between anybody and him. And this guy, number 98 on our team, just like toddles over and just tackles him to the ground. Wow, that's a pretty good punt. Pretty good punt. And then,
the punter! The
punter hit him. That's fucked. That was the punter. Oh, football.
They're furiously going over things on the sideline.
Oh my God.
What do we need to do to pick
All
up
is
the first down?
all is lost.
All is lost. All is lost. All is lost. All is lost.
Oh my God.
A nice inside run sets up a very
Oh
manageable
jeez.
2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
-9 passing yards. Good job.
He didn't even bother. He did not even
Did
bother
not,
to catch.
did not even attempt the catch.
Starts to move fast, and it moves quickly on him. A lot of times they fall back to what they know best,
jeez.
their arm.
Oh,
He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
He'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection
yeah.
is something we all chase.
Very middle of the field,
Playing
caught
this
the ball.
game or whatever we do, hard to
He's getting
attain,
better at punting.
so
Oh,
they're
that
searching
is a
for that
boomer
pass
of a
was
punt.
incomplete.
Oh my God! This.
They're all colliding into each other, trying to grab the ball.
The return guy made no attempt. Made no attempt to even get to the ball. He just
waited.
stood there and fucking watched.
Here comes Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers in his 29th year in the NFL.
Rodgers! Holy shit!
Holy shit. He's just, why run into a dude? Why did you run into a dude? You could have juked him.
Dude, he's old. He can't see very well.
He's got cataracts.
That spin! Oh my God, that spin!
Yo, what a move that was.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the letter H. The H is for hurt.
And he was able to pull that last pass in, but he's going to face a tall order here because he's going up against the number 2 unit in the NFL against the pass.
My beer smells like a barbershop. I wonder if it's...
Glaze it! Glaze it! That decision making! Holy shit! You had the hole and you just walked away from it.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to
Damn it, Green Jr.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it.
It dropped it.
Didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run.
4th and 2.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it
They are... Oh, are they going for a field goal?
They have a real kicker, so why not? And it is. No good.
It's no good. We're looking at a 0-0.
Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
I think the Bengals actually gained field position out of that possession.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. The result for them so far, not that
Maybe.
great. Well,
Let me think. So that was kicked from.
Yeah, and now what you're looking at your play sheet.
That was kicked from like what, the 45?
Yeah, we got the 45. I think we punted it from like the 38.
Or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off. Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section?
Oh my God! TV dinner! TV dinner!
TV dinner. Oh yes. Go. Tackled by 2 dudes. But like, my God, they didn't even make an attempt to like tackle, like just to sack, because like Butt had all the time in the world. One guy.
Oh,
breaks out.
WatchMojo.com with the interception!
Oh. WatchMojo.com. Useful for something.
Changes hands on the final play of the first quarter. 0-0 our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
WatchMojo.com. I think that was one of his top 10 interceptions.
It was. Top 10 football betrayals.
I was thinking of a joke. That I could riff on his name with.
Look at Rodgers audibling like it matters at all.
On the ground they go with a running back. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Come on, Glaze it. Get it together.
Second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that.
Oh my goodness gracious, that throw.
Oh, what? He just bounced it off of 2 guys. Oh man, we should be replaying some of these. This is glorious. Flag on the play.
Our first false start is not until the second quarter. That's actually impressive.
Wow.
Rodgers stays on the shotgun so he doesn't have to bend over to take the snap from his 5'5" center.
That makes total sense. Like if he's also at the age like now where like
Rodgers is just
if he
like
bends over at all, he can get vertigo when he comes back up.
Look how I think Rodgers actually has dementia at this age. Look how skittish he is in the pocket.
I have 3 players named. It's like he can't tell the difference between all the Dan Smiths on his team or some shit. I think we just imported the same draft like 10 times by now.
I think we've used each draft 5 times by now because we're
5
about
times?
to
Okay,
get back
makes
to
sense.
the first draft class again.
Oh man, Lord.
Totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't.
Did that bounce off the ground or his helmet? And
The ground. It bounced off the
Okay.
ground behind him.
Because it looked like at like the projection of the camera that it like bounced off his head.
That one bounced off his head.
Trying to get that one to his tight end.
He just chucked it at his head and he didn't even feel it.
Successfully complete one, but you know there's usually a nice zone and throw into the tight end. Great
Oh
save,
man.
right in the middle of the field.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
And that's incomplete.
Dude.
They're not even trying to catch anymore. They're just like they're not even turning around.
He's throwing it to where they were and not where they should be.
It's you know what's that quote by Wayne Gretzky? Go to where the puck was.
Yeah, good.
And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see
Oh,
some
this is
offense. They want to
ridiculous.
see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground.
It's kind of weird seeing like Aaron Rodgers just like suffer on his team of like nothing. Number 31 on the Bengals taking credit for that awful.
What I love is you can watch Aaron Rodgers' AI still has the AI of a quarterback who like gets the ball out on time and shit, and he doesn't have like the offense for that.
No, it's great.
Oh my god, dude! Look at how much he has to bend over here.
Here's Rodgers. Gonna throw again. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Letter H. Letter H. Letter H. Holy shit! He can't be stopped. It took like he shrugged off 2 people and got nailed.
Holy shit!
Wow. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is nuts. Like, you know, he spun into their tackles. Did you see that shit? Like, the game can't even like time animations or like it's just like the he spun once and then after bouncing off of them spun again.
Not good. 0 for 4 thus far.
Holy shit. I take it back. This is amazing.
Working from the gun. Rodgers.
Jesus Christ, Rodgers.
This will be incomplete.
How did he let himself get sacked?
He's the fastest guy in the field, but he still wants to throw the ball downfield.
Oh my god.
On now is the Packers punter. He's been terrific so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Yes. Give us the 20, please.
Give us the 20,
Now
please.
this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate.
From the chat, Thenapot.
Yeah.
We are in the 2030s. Genetic cloning has become a norm. The NFL is a shambling corpse of what it was. And to continue having any players who want to play for the league, they've had to resort to create an R&D lab to breed new blood into the life of the game.
And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
This is the best replay angle I've ever seen in my life.
It's just
So I think it's just a first down marker.
as of that moment, the spectator doesn't see more of the game.
What is happening there, too?
Like why is the camera like the camera was fucking up? Like what was that like the down marker? Like it just stayed behind the down marker of somebody on the field.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
This is fucking ridiculous.
TV dinner! Come on, man.
Yeah, you dropped that shit. Why'd you drop it? And it does. Oh my god. So they're at Sizzle Pants with the catch at like what, 25?
Yeah, 26.
My god.
Last time they had it, what steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a Keep accumulating first down.
I glazed it was going to break a tackle there.
Get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage. Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Take the handoff, Chris.
Yep. They're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Jesus Christ. Can we convert a 3rd down in this game?
Mr. Lewis is a little too excited. He's just a little too excited about anything going on. Anything going on in this game.
Rogers.
That is incomplete.
He's throwing to a route that's not there. Like,
This third down, they could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time.
they're gonna.
How's that not intentional grounding?
Cash, it's a
There was like
38-yard
nobody there.
I don't know. I doubt that penalty even still exists.
The kick by
Is
Carson.
Karn Barn really his holder?
And the Packers are off to a 3-0
Yeah, he is. He is. Good job,
So
Karn
still no
Barn.
touchdowns in the
Green
first half.
Bay.
Got some action on the scoreboard.
Green Bay with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality
So how much money on that being the only scoring of the game?
I don't know.
I mean, like maybe they'll get another field goal. Maybe.
field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over.
Let's
the top.
watch this return.
and he does the fist bump after.
He's like, yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Ran
yeah.
past everybody.
Kicker, yeah.
And that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wind up going nowhere.
You know how in baseball,
We're in the golden age of kickers now, I guess.
jack it out,
Fucking yeah, Jesus! Like they're like, why not keep them around? They have one job,
you might need a massage from the
or
trainer
two
right
jobs
now.
rather.
Work he's getting.
Kind of. But both of them involve kicking.
I don't know. They have 3 jobs now, being the best tacklers on their team.
Oh, that is true. Special teams tackle.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, quick, quick.
Like
And what
that's
a
the
terrific
fastest
play.
I've ever seen our players run, like up to the line. Like they just like zip up to the line, and then everything else they move like molasses.
Like, they have to get to the line of scrimmage, and then they just give up.
Yeah, they're just like, "Ooh, good hustle, everybody, getting ready for the next play."
Being an elite linebacker, what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. On that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know.
I think they're going to get another field goal here, just by virtue of how bad they are at punting. Why would you fair catch that, bro?
Those two elements
You
together.
could probably walk that in the end zone.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head
Well,
back
I
on the
mean,
field. And they split
if
the
everybody
offense
else moves
last
the same
time for
speed
3.
as him.
They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another
Like
field goal.
I mean, he's gonna be walking against other walkers.
I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run with
Damn it,
your
H.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and
Come on, letter H. You're the star.
And now a throw on
You're the
first
star
down
of the
there.
Packers, and you're not even trying anymore.
Bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game.
Oh, Rogers throws a pick!
Oh shit!
Queef machine with the interception.
Beef machine.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you.
Is machine abbreviate? It is. It is.
Finding ways.
It's abbreviated as Mac.
Mac Sheen. Like it actually thinks that.
They're shuffling a little bit. Maybe
Like it
shuffling
thinks
his first three drives.
it thinks his last name is Mac Sheen
Or
or Macheen. Macheen.
Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex.
That's
in order to try and
ridiculous.
fashion together a drive.
You think that the game would understand that machine is a word
So that'll back
in
him
the
up.
English language.
Oh my God.
The false start backs him up 5.
Another
First
false
and
start.
15.
Queef Machine.
Ah, my name is Queef Machin.
This only up to about the 35.
Of the Machin clan.
One of the rare black Scottish people.
He's a black Scot. I'm sure there's quite a few black Scots.
I don't know
but, like,
with names like Maheen.
Machin.
Now back to throw.
Sanchez!
Yo! Stutter stepping his way down the field. Wow, that's like a... Jesus, what a play that was. Yeah, you celebrate, man. You fucking celebrate. As the camera doesn't focus on you, you celebrate.
Okay, but showing up Aaron Rodgers how to fucking throw the football.
Yeah, like he just kicked the crap out of Aaron Rodgers in that moment. Well, like...
Sanchez!
Who's number 82? I didn't get the name on the back.
That's a Sanchez.
Oh, okay.
That is Sanchez.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. We got okay, but that's her.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
Smoochie Wallace, valiant attempt.
First down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen.
They're at the 23. They're in scoring territory.
A crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He'll drop to throw.
Come on, guys, get in the red zone. Get in the red zone.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Burts.
What the Burts?
Dude, he might throw a touchdown here. He might throw a touchdown.
Like he's been on a roll with passes. Okay, but is on a streak with passing plays.
There's a premium for all of that now.
First chance in the red zone.
Yeah, let's catch that footage of walking out of bounds there.
From about the 9.
Stop that clock a bit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9.
Triple parakeet shoes not doing too good.
Nope.
Start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stock troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Is that another 7-7 tie I see? Baltimore kicking the shit out of Minnesota.
They'll give it to him up the middle.
Triple parakeet shoes just getting dominated.
Oh my God, just flattened by.
I think Mikuma, I think that's the last real player the Packers have on defense.
Mikuma, yeah.
Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the
Throw the fade to Sanchez, guys.
2-minute warning. That was nuts.
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half.
I mean, at least we're past the 20, right? At least we're past the 20.
We're at the 7, dude.
They'll set up to throw. This will be caught at about the 4.
Oh, Sanchez!
Oh, shit. Why did you take 1,000 years to turn around, Sanchez? God damn it! You fucked that up, buddy.
Here we go. Bengals 4th and goal.
So a defensive timeout.
Here we go. Here we go. Here's the kick.
As we resume action.
Oh my God.
Here's the kick.
I'm like sweating.
It is. Oh, he made it, Dan Smith. He made it, Dan Smith. Made the
over
kick.
the bottom bar. It just fucking made it. Let's see that replay and how terrible that was. Oh.
Fielded at the 24. And some room to run now.
Hobbs hobbling his way.
We did it. We scored.
Fucking did it. Holy shit. Wow. Oh my God. Could you pause the game? I really need to take a leak.
Yeah, I can pause the game.
Good field
All
position
right.
for the
I think
Packers.
I think it's gonna exit after this play though. Give me 1 second.
All right.
Go to commercial break.
Commercial break.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw
Getting no help from his receivers.
It's like,
That was a classic example of trying to run
Oh,
the ball
man.
without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Lewis doing his jerk off impression there. And it's-
All right, we'll be right back. We're gonna
1 second,
take
everybody. I
a
need to
second.
pee. Oh Lord, that's ridiculous. Oh, I'm back. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. What's up, everybody? You enjoying this amazing game of football?
All right, I'm back.
Alrighty, cool.
All right, let's get back to the great.
This awful travesty of a game. Tied 3-3. I didn't expect that. I really didn't expect it.
back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers.
Damn it, Green Jr.
Complete.
Just drops it. Just drops the damn thing.
Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give him another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Rodgers.
Oh, H!
Incomplete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into
He made it.
territory.
Oh, and they're keeping it going.
Slant keeps the drive moving.
That was the fastest I've seen any of the players run.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He blows it. Next play, completely blown.
Early on as they force another one to go awry.
May we all find something in life that excites us the way drop passes excite digital Marvin Lewis.
Yeah, he's taking what he can get.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Throwing again. And they can't bring him down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
That was a catch.
He's
Yep.
got his first catch here
That was a
before
catch.
halftime, and it goes for a first down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
That was some Andy Reid clock management right there.
Before halftime.
We're gonna wait like 12 seconds after the catch to fucking nap just sitting there on the sidelines.
Nap.
2 yards per attempt. Jesus Christ, poor Rodgers.
That's his average this whole game? Oh man, that sucks. It just throws it at a player's back.
Even when they're not facing him, Aaron Rodgers with perfect ball placement.
If you're not facing the quarterback, you can't be interfered with.
That's the difference between Aaron Rodgers and OK Butt. OK Butt hits him in the head. Aaron Rodgers hits him in the chest. Jesus Christ, letter H.
Man, letter H has been off and on this whole game, man. I don't know what it is. He could be one of the shittiest players on the field.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
No fucking Rodgers! Oh my God, Rodgers!
Touchdown, Rodgers! Touchdown, Rodgers! Holy fucking shit! He just got spooked by a guy about to sack him, and he starts running. He just gets exasperated with waiting for the other players, and he just makes it to the end zone.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
Oh my God!
They get the extra point. They get the extra fucking point. Of course.
Wake up, Rodgers. Sanchez trying to hobble his way down the field. He gets nailed by
the kicker bumped his fuck about the tackle.
He's like MVP of this game. The kicker is the MVP of the game, along with Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers just
why the fuck not?
Oh man.
You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game.
It's ridiculous.
If something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk. This is a big decision here.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size,
that's ridiculous.
He definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
So we've come to
an amazing end to the fucking second half.
Yo, wow, so many highlights. So many highlights during that first half. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Should I get like more tea or something? I should probably get more tea. Have a little bit of a halftime break here.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Alright, back in a bit.
Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. 24-7, the final. In our game has been Aaron Rodgers, who was on target in the first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
That run was amazing. I think that's Sanchez. Yeah, look at Sanchez. Take that ball, Sanchez.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done.
Oh my God, he almost like outrun him.
Guess what? you adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
Throwing is Rogers.
Damn it, Glaze it.
Incomplete.
Letting your quarterback down.
Include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out.
Humpty Stumpty with one tackle.
But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
To throw, it's Rogers.
Why did you try and fit it in there, Rogers?
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball.
Jesus Christ.
Errant throw as a result.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they?
Is one of our tackles named Popeyes?
I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen.
I'm glad that he's upgraded to throwing it to defenders' helmets.
And now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long.
Tight coverage all game long. Bengals receivers having 10 yards of separation is tight coverage all game long.
Continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Jesus Christ.
Totally out of sync,
what I love is they have like an actual normal guy on their team, and he's still like super slow. He's going to fair catch that, yeah.
The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Oh my God. The spin moves.
What's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective?
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
The spin moves. The spin moves. Oh my God.
Only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Rogers.
Fucking Mad Libs.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Throwing is Rogers on 3rd down.
Poor word lap. Rogers just needs to run scramble on every play.
It's 4th down.
Doesn't he know the sick ways that we can
I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Carlson able to put this one through. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
I forgot they have a real kicker. They can actually kick those.
Off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away.
That would require him to work. That's true. I should retire Marvin Lewis at some point and go to the Packers and just play a game with Aaron Rodgers and just see how many scrambling yards the guy can get in a single game.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
All right, I'm back.
You're
Did I
back.
miss anything insane?
You missed the triple spin move of doom.
God damn it.
Yeah, just something to build
Oh
off
well.
of. That's what they're looking for here. And
That whole
Tyrol
first half was
Smoochie
insane.
Wallace. Tyrol Smoochie Wallace is injured. The Packers, by the way, got 3 more
down on the
points.
field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Jesus.
Tyrol Smoochie Wallace fed up on the bench.
And they'll try the ground game here.
Triple parakeet shoes, trucking a fool.
Just past the 35 at the
Yeah,
36.
went right through him.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set
Yeah,
up a
Marvin
third down.
Lewis. You get hype. You get hype for that 3-yard run.
The disadvantage of blitzing
3-yard hype.
often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Okay, Butt is 8 for 25. Jesus
He's a
Christ.
little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Spins away.
That spin.
Just that's why they call him sizzle pants.
Uh,
To go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They
He's
had a
on.
field goal last
His
time, and they're
pants
up.
are on
They're looking to
fire.
put a drive in the end zone.
So I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field
Oh
and
my
says, all right,
God.
let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying,
I was going to laugh if he cut that in and actually did something.
and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
You know what I haven't checked? How many tackles for loss people are recording in the league? I think that's going to be just insane.
It's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down.
Two people almost caught that. Also, Rodgers is fucking 7 for 26.
I blame the players.
I blame the players, too. We've seen that Aaron Rodgers can will the team to victory.
Yeah, like he doesn't even need the other players.
Oh, my
He can just
goodness.
run it in.
Why did you throw that, Rodgers?
Wow, holy shit,
What?
gets out of the pocket. Oh man, only to throw an interception. What the fuck?
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're
Why did you throw
Whoa.
that, Rodgers?
receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
3 guys.
He has still
But had
an
all the
advantage
time in the
going
world,
into
and he
the second
just
half.
I think we've seen why sacks no longer exist, by the way.
yeah, like they just can't get to him. They just held back by the other crap players.
That leads to a 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd and 10.
Drop to throw. And this is incomplete. And the Bengals on 3rd
Wow.
down.
Didn't even try.
Just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This is 3rd and 10.
I kind of want to look at the 3rd down stats for this game.
Throw. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Well, struggles continue.
Wow, three nobody passes. Lewis considering suicide.
And have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
That punt. That punt. Let's. Oh! Shit might happen. Nope.
Sizzle pants. Nope.
Nope.
Trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go.
Lewis side. Thank you. Warped icon. Lewis side.
Lewis side. Aaron Rodgers has thrown more interceptions in this game than he has like the last 3 seasons. Oh, glaze it!
And down inside the 40 to about the 38.
Oh shit!
First down, gain of
You
7.
found an opening.
Second and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a
I think they're gonna get another field goal.
second half.
Maybe we'll see.
Well, they're definitely working their way towards field goal range. There.
Ground they go with a running back. And tough sledding. You'll get maybe
Glazer just keeps like sauntering up to the.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with
1.1 yards a pass attempt.
But that also doesn't
ridiculous.
mean you just do it the same way you've been
They're
doing it
winning
the
is the
entire
best
ball
part.
game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments.
They're winning by
A few
at
different
least
plays,
a touchdown,
but
and there have been.
essence of the running game.
Oh, there's one touchdown.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll take this one down.
Yeah, it was Aaron Rodgers running.
Yeah,
it.
Aaron Rodgers. When he
Wait a
reminded
minute,
everyone he's elite.
Out of the yard.
So then why did it? Then why did like the stats that just popped up like a moment ago say like no touchdowns on either side? Was it like two specific players or what?
No, it was passing.
Oh,
Aaron
passing
Rodgers
touchdowns.
ran it in. Remember?
All right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Now to try the field
I think
goal,
like
Daniel
in a couple of years I should retire Marvin Lewis and go to the Packers and try and break the single season rushing touchdown record in one game with Aaron Rodgers.
if he hasn't retired yet.
He's never retiring. I mean,
And oh, that was no good. That was short.
he's now missed two kicks.
That's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, because we're in 2033 now, I think it is, or maybe 34. Yeah.
This deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here.
He's 34,
Give us
thank
some
you,
points. No way does that guy get on the field on his
Here's
drive.
the fourth punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, if some guy, the rugby casual.
Oh, we almost got to see a sack.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one
Yeah,
incomplete.
almost.
And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks.
Detroit versus Chicago, 3-0. Detroit.
Triple parakeet shoes. Triple parakeet shoes with an elite run.
Wow, just like runs up the middle of the field and dodges everybody.
Third and 2.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And you know,
Saw a play developing and boom, he got developed.
Right now, I think it's the
Sanchez letting his team down.
We are right
Come
there.
on, Sanchez.
Marvin Lewis just.
Third down throw, but it
No, he should get like an award for just sticking with this team as long as he had.
That he's dropped the pass.
Okay, that's the worst punt I've seen, I think, so far.
the earlier one that he dropped, surprising.
Was this game
Oh my
announced
God,
as
that barely broke the 50, and he was just. That was a 20-yard punt.
sunshine and go play?
Was that a 20-yard punt?
I think there was a net 4 yards on that punt. I think it was a 4-yard.
God.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position?
Fucking
And I
terrible.
would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer
get a
this
little
time?
closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first.
Glaze it, not to be taken down easily.
Field goal attempt for him.
It's like we have like just weaklings trying to take down other weaklings, and it's just ridiculous.
Second down. And that's incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try to get cash, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the
Come on,
opposite
guys,
direction.
one more like that, yeah.
You can come back and get it.
So
Oh,
failure
my
to
God.
connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Rodgers gonna throw.
Damn it, H.
Gonna be
Damn it, H.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder. You think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
The
He was
letter.
right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
What's terrible is Aaron Rodgers goes into scramble mode and then sees the open receiver, and because he's still Aaron Rodgers, like in the game's AI programming, he throws to the open receiver when the right move is to just run the fucking ball.
We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual
This game is not
This
brought
turned
to you
into a
by the
field
letter
position
H.
game, though. Sometimes a better punter may actually determine the outcome.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and he stopped immediately there.
Jesus Christ. Also,
Right,
yeah,
now-
the unblocked blitzers are great. I don't think I've seen a blitz picked up in this game. I don't think they know how to pick up a blitz.
Come on, guys. Let's escape our own red zone here.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's
I love the linebackers who set the edge and they just stand there and like wait for the running back to come into their tackling radius and then tackle them.
Yeah.
He'll look to throw.
Definitely some opportunists on both sides here.
Oh!
Pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
We got a sack.
Oh my God.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball soon.
Our team's Cincinnati, man. Why are you saying we?
They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting
We're watching just a
Giving up
game.
on the Bengals?
We're just watching a game, dude. We're like impartial observers. Like we got a sack as in like we got a game, like, you know.
Come on, man. You got to root for these underdogs or under tigers,
They'll come
whatever.
on to kick this
Here.
one away.
I want to see somebody return one of these punts for a fucking.
Oh my. Jesus. Like we didn't even. The punt didn't even escape the red zone.
To the field.
No.
What the fuck?
Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion.
This game, this whole
They wanna
fucking
run their
game.
offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And they'll go on the ground. And a
Salmon glaze it with a great run.
inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to second and
If
4.
their punter was their returner, that yeah, they would get
Ready to go in
TDs.
that 4-minute offense to close
Yeah.
the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On second down, here's Rodgers.
Damn it, Mad Libs.
Incomplete.
Just looking at from a defensive
He was
perspective,
wide open.
in the red zone,
Rogers doing some good reads this whole game, though.
quarterbacks want the ball.
He's just being constantly let down by his own players.
Get it to someone.
You know
In
what?
this case,
They should just put the kicker on the field for offense. Because then
You could maybe catch the ball.
you can maybe catch the ball.
On third down. And that will be incomplete as well.
I know tight ends love this route.
Damn it,
A lot of
H.
times they'll fake
You
the
let
ball
us down,
first
H.
and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because
Marvin Lewis is so happy.
they can catch the
H stands for hell with this.
little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer. He just dropped the pass.
Whoops, butterfingers.
I want to see a
Going-
blocked kick.
That'll never happen.
I want to see
The
a
kick by
blocked kick.
Carlson is good. And the lead stretches 16-3 now.
And it's good.
He's hit now. This last one helps
Green
him stretch out the
Bay
lead.
He's been solid,
increases
hasn't he?
their
He
lead.
lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said does.
Well, now we know how all these
Possession with a kick.
the
Right?
19
For
to
them, it's
3
an
games
extra
happen
point,
and stuff.
field goal, or
5 to
a
3
field
makes a
goal.
lot of
In this
sense.
case, it's been
Sanchez,
two.
why would you catch that and take that out? Oh, he got past the kicker. He got past the. Oh no,
Up across the 25,
the kicker realized his mistake.
28-yard line.
Yeah. You're like, wait, why am I trying to push over this guy?
Ready to take the field. And last time out, they would punt the football away. Anything
He
positive
gave him
possibly
a
to
he gave him a sporting chance.
When you're punting the
Oh
like,
my
nope.
god.
sound like it because you're giving it up,
Oh,
but you've
ridiculous.
avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it
You
over, I
didn't turn
guess.
it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field.
That throw! Holy shit!
Now you gotta go out there and
Spiked it at his.
So, yeah, there's
Spiked it.
What was
Lewis'
that
thumb.
throw?
What the fuck was that, man?
What happened to the camera? The camera just like gave up after that throw.
Yeah, it was just like in something. It's like I can't even replay that. That was too fucking terrible. Rejected. He's like, nope.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Gotta keep his composure. Can't let the defense.
Sanchez, no, don't get up. You'll have the first down with momentum. Damn it.
Oh no.
Right at the 34 here. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Dude, the camera has just given up in this game.
Yeah, like where the fuck is it?
don't
Like
know.
it's definitely moving around because I see like flashes of like shades of gray there, but like I have no idea where the hell it's.
To think about turning it upfield. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we
Put the helmet on the bench.
Get a set.
Bring out their punter
Good
now.
punt.
As
Good
he's
punt.
on here to punt it away.
Let's talk about. Let's talk
Breaks
about the people.
midfield.
Let's talk about the people who don't move during the punt, who just stand there and watch. Who just stand there and watch.
I think if most players realized how much they're being paid to play this game, I'd just stand around too. Like I just stand around, it's like, oh, there's another kick. Let's see where this goes. Okay, I guess we better tackle him.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say,
Utterly
"Don't go
ridiculous.
press
This
East
whole
mode
game
when
is
you
utterly
really want to go
ridiculous.
Largo." And what you meant by that
H is just completely incapable of catching anything.
slow, deliberate.
Like he had a good, I'd say quarter.
He had a good first quarter, and then
He had a good first quarter.
he's fallen apart. He's fallen apart.
He just hit his limit. H stands for hit his limit.
After an incomplete pass,
He's like he didn't even like try. He just like touched the ball and let it
Just
fall
like
to the
threw it
ground.
to the ground.
Whoops. Like he has a personal feud with Aaron Rodgers. That's my new head.
That interception! Oh,
Yo, that was so good. And then that Rodgers. Oh Jesus.
oh my God!
it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy.
Bounces off a dude.
Bounces
caught,
off-
and then Rodgers plasters him.
It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
They'll come out throwing here on first down, and this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, now we're just in comedy of errors mode now.
It's not one drop. It's not two. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. So now 2nd and 10 after
Yeah,
the
let's replay
incompletion
that.
on
Let's
first
replay like a terrible fucking pass.
Take that.
They'll look to throw here.
That sack.
And he goes down.
He didn't see it coming because he was facing the entirely other way.
It's like he realized he could just turn around and get a sack.
They put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have
Look at this. Look at this. He turns around to re-engage the fucking tackle before realizing he can get a sack. He's like, oh wait, I can get a sack.
What? Oh.
And some secondary help here for the
Play of the
defensive
game.
nickel on 3rd and long.
Run the ball. Just run the ball. Thank you.
Now they'll run on the
Oh,
ball.
oh my God, that run. Okay, I was gonna say.
47 here. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down.
We're gonna punt. We got a punt.
Trot. Trot. That's correct. It's not a run. It's a trot. Why would you fair catch that? A mile.
Yeah, like you had like such a. Well, he saw the other players. He's like, I can't run faster than these other hobbled people.
Packers offense now. They get ready to head back on the field. Good starting field
I'd say it's more of a saunter than a
More of a
trot.
saunter. I agree. It is more of a saunter. It is more of a saunter.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And forget about finding a lane.
Yeah, great play. Great play, Rodgers. Pass it to a dude who can't run. Do it.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
It's ridiculous seeing how fast Aaron Rodgers is
Compared to
compared to
everything.
everybody on his team. He's like the Flash compared to the mundanes on the rest of his team.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Look at Aaron Rodgers blocking for his running back.
He's taken over for. Oh my God.
Defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make
Like
sure he gets on the
if
ground.
there's enough pressure on Rodgers,
And
he'll run
oh, he
Holy
could go.
shit.
Holy
Letter
shit!
H.
Oh,
Letter
oh,
H.
oh,
There
the way!
it. Jog your way into the end. Touchdown, Green Bay. Do you believe in miracles? Letter H.
Look at the way the safety's chasing him with his arms like.
Da, 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 da.
728th passing touchdown for Aaron Rodgers.
Packers up to go for two.
Oh my God.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. So add two more to the lead as
Why they went for a conversion and got it?
They
because
did.
Why the fuck not?
Warlap picked it up.
So Green Bay is ahead by 3 touchdowns. They're ahead
Green Bay's
21
ahead
points.
by 3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns, 3 extra points.
I
Fairly
think I'm gonna give it a couple more seasons and see if Aaron Rodgers doesn't retire at 55.
Yeah.
I'm gonna retire Marvin Lewis, go pick up the Packers, and we're gonna go for it.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the
Green
game,
Bay
that
killing it this
complementary
game.
football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of
Yeah,
rest.
it's time for them to give him a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. And now
Who are you passing to, Butt?
There, but it's incomplete.
No,
Another
this
wayward
was a
pass.
game in the
Things
second
started out
quarter.
poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
I don't think they can jump anymore.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Oh!
His throw will be intercepted.
Oh shit! Interception.
Start with great field position at the 41-yard
Hobbs
line.
with the pick.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent.
Oh my God.
Sanchez not even trying.
Actual athletic play.
He's like, I expected to get the ball. What happened?
Probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
The aggressive.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Glacier just like fucking evade everybody while they're all preoccupied with.
He's so slow,
Walking each
he's
other.
fast. Like, deceptively slow. Dude, this juke right here. Check out that juke. Check out that juke. He, like, fucking just walked.
Yeah, like, the thing was, it wasn't even juke. He got propelled off of another guy.
Oh, my God.
Looking to throw on second down. Rodgers had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down.
We know it's not an
Good
easy
job,
to
Sims.
catch passes when
You
people
blocked
try
the
to
ball
tap
from
you and
Warlap.
all the way. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have
I
caught.
like how the ball just, like, juggled between them there for a second.
It just like fell. It looked like a plinko, like a plinko disc, just like falling between them.
And they'll try the ground game here.
Glaze it, picking up a first down with some gritty running.
To the 31, and that's enough for the first. Officially a gain of
Yes,
just a
yes.
yard there, but
Glaze's
they do
got some
convert
sweet
on
moves
3rd and
because he
inches.
just like stops every once in a while, lets shit happen in front of him, and then like moves forward.
You know, Glaze it
He's
might
discretionary.
Glaze
He's
it might
discretionary.
he might be the most patient running back we've seen since Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah. He just waits for an opening and he walks through it. Literally walks through it.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Bottom line, they want to keep this
Nobody's
clock
more
rolling, so
patient
they'll
than
take
me.
That one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
I think they're gonna get 3 more out of this drive. It looks promising.
Well, they're definitely in field goal range now.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Down to about the 22 here. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That
Wow.
gets them into
That
a
power running game, you gotta watch out for it on the
in this
Packers.
situation with the
Lewis
lead
can't
fourth
believe
quarter,
it.
they're liking
He
keeping
just
the
can't
ball on the
believe how
ground, sure.
insane.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever.
What are you doing, Rod? Whatever. Go for it. Go
Yeah,
for it,
what
bro.
the fuck did you do? Yes. Do it. Touchdown, Rob. He scored 2 touchdowns. He scored 2 touchdowns this whole game. He just like ran, but he like ran like 5 yards back, and like because he needs a running start.
Well, even on a passing play, he's on a counter as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
He's like, I don't need anybody. Fuck this. Just high stepping it into the end zone there.
Putting on the belt.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick
God
the extra
damn.
point winds up successful.
He juked 3 times for no reason. Fuck it.
That time of 6 plays. And a long run there in the end to top it off.
Green Bay leads by 4 touchdowns.
Carlson now to kick this one away.
Why not? He's gonna take it. Why do you take that out, Sanchez?
Yeah, like why? Like you could just stop there.
And he'll
Just
take
gonna-
this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Hey, at least the kicker got blocked by like 2 guys before Sanchez ran into him.
Interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the
I
football.
think they're realistically down 5 touchdowns. Let's be honest here.
Careful about being
Yeah.
too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack.
Sanchez! Sanchez!
This one winds up
Come on,
being
man.
complete. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. He'll try again with the arm here on second.
What was that throw? What? What?
Do we have 2 Sanchez's?
I don't
On
think
offense?
so, maybe.
I saw 2 Sanchez's.
We might have 2 Sanchez's.
Just about every possession.
Like, are we even rooting for the right Sanchez?
You're losing the battle.
Fumble! Oh! 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 Oh!
Fiesta. Oh, he just falls. I guess he was touched, so yeah, the fall is just done.
But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth
You'd say
quarter.
an afternoon to forget.
Come on,
Absolutely.
Fiesta. And he just trips over himself. He could have.
The Packer offense
Wait,
now
was he
ready to
touched
get
at
back
all?
onto the field.
I guess so.
I don't know.
Game here. I don't know, Charles. What does the handbook say that we discuss?
He just fell down, and everyone just he just accepted
To the proper page on that.
a booth review.
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance.
Who challenged it? Did we challenge it?
I think, yeah, we challenged it.
Keep control of this
I
game.
guess so, yeah.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
that looks like
you
an
have
actual
to.
clean. I think that looks like a clean fumble.
In a lopsided blowout.
Oh, wait, the fumble's being contested?
Yeah.
First of all, why the fuck is the game even simulating that? See, this is like all the weird shit, like in these types of like football games. Didn't even make it past the midway mark.
Inside their own 40-yard line. Now the Packers get set to go. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not gonna
Man.
jump to the player part because
Yeah, the TB40, fuck that. I want to be on the... What is this formation, Green Bay, by the way? Holy shit.
I'm not even sure what that is.
in college football, I saw a game where
Glazer thinking he could just walk his way.
twice a team put 70
He's had some good runs, and now he's getting cocky.
The Aaron Rodgers 50 is the diet I want to get on.
hard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was
Ethan H says, "Who's going to get the last touchdown, the letter H or Aaron Rodgers?"
Their second meeting of the
I want to see the kicker force a fumble and pick it up and take it in.
Oh, that'd be so good.
That'd be sweet.
My money's on. You know what? My money's on Glazer. He needs a touchdown.
H, my man, H.
Drops it.
dropped it, and that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew covers, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that
They're
be
going
easier?
for
He wasn't
one
real
for
thrilled with
3.
that.
Cold-blooded.
There you go. 34, rubbing it in.
Just Green Bay sticking a hat on 4 touchdowns.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Did the ball go through the net and like just stop at the stands?
Yeah, man, these cloth physics are all fucked up. All right, kicker, let's see a tackle. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, Sanchez, good read. Good
Oh,
read up the field.
oh, Sanchez,
Oh, shit.
Sanchez,
He pushed over
Sanchez.
the kicker.
Oh, we do have 2 Sanchez's because I think we have an 82 who's Sanchez, maybe?
Yeah, and yeah.
Do we have 3 Sanchez's on our team?
I mean, it's a common name, right? It's a common surname.
Yeah.
Especially since we drafted like 1,000 of them into the game. We have hit peak Sanchez.
TV dinner.
Come on, TV dinner. No dessert
It's
for
been that
you.
kind of a day so far throwing the football. It just seems like nothing going right offensively.
Yeah, it's a catch that should have been made, pure and simple. And look, everything else that goes into running a good pass route,
TV just
throw it all
pathetic
out if you
by
catch the ball.
TV dinner. I mean, it's a bad throw too. It was way too high for him, but
Nothing
still.
going right offensively.
Yeah.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he floats one there, incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the
All
best
is lost.
All is
quarterbacks don't miss
lost.
on 40%
All
of their
is
throws,
lost.
somewhere in that neighborhood,
All is
similar to a
lost.
great hitter in
All is
baseball
lost.
who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Now they
I don't know
face a
why
3rd
Lewis
and
isn't
10
just like
after
looking through a
back-to-back
catalog of
incompletions.
nooses at this point.
On play
It's
action,
like, why go on?
Sanchez! Sanchez! Oh!
Yes.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh! The 50! The oh!
The 50. And then like you wait like 10 minutes. The 40.
30 yards there.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was
Caught
not
a break,
streaking
just
towards
stepping
him.
over a dude there.
He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
It looked like he said hello to another player before he gets plastered. He just like pushes the dude out of the way. He runs down the field. He's like, "Hi." He gets nailed.
He'll drop to throw.
Funyuns! Oh! 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 Oh!
Some real estate.
Jogs it in.
And
First
down
down
to
at
the
least.
29-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Oh, they're not even stopping. They're going, moving it up.
Funyuns with the second catch. And the spins!
Yo! Oh shit! Oh shit! Is that a first down?
It's a first down.
It's a first down.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard.
Flag?
You've got defense
Come
constantly
on.
flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds.
Oh.
And there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week.
Man,
But
what
through it
the
all, these
fuck?
guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Come on, guys, get into field goal range so you could fuck that up.
He'll drop to throw. Quick hit,
Sanchez.
complete.
Sanchez.
Sanchez, yo! Faked the dude out.
Now the Bengals
Walks
gonna
right
use
into
their
another
first
guy.
of their
Literally
timeouts.
walks right
They'll
into
stop the
him.
clock with
Field goal
24
range starts at the
seconds to go
2.
in the
We
game.
made it from the 4 last time, so I will argue against that.
Yeah, give us some credit, man. Give
Yeah.
us some
Yeah,
credit.
man, come on.
2 yards worth of credit.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line.
What? Taking
He's
all the time in the
sacked.
world.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get
Just
a
creeping
timeout
backwards
by the
so
offense.
that the
As they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
timing out with. So how are we gonna pull off a win in these last 16 seconds?
So the offense took the time. Looks like they're
12
ready to go
consecutive
as we get
fumbles
set
for a touchdown,
to
bro.
resume the action.
It can be done.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
That's the most
With 11
anticlimactic
seconds
end.
remaining now.
All Madden, by the way.
With such
Yeah, it's all in
little
all Madden.
time remaining, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
No tomorrow. No
D
tomorrow.
can only stop it one more time.
They
as
don't
they
even
take
blow a
the lead.
timeout. Aaron Rodgers,
Yeah.
4 rushes for 70 yards, 2 touchdowns. Proud,
Rodgers just takes a knee.
proud, proud, proud.
They're just standing around like,
Win in the National Football League, Charles, you never take that
man,
for granted,
fuck
no
this
matter who you're
shit.
playing,
I
no
should
matter where
retire.
you're playing.
You take it and you run
Sorry,
with
Mr.
it.
Lewis.
You know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together.
What a
and get it
game.
done.
What a game, Tarns.
So for Green Bay,
What
that's
a
5 wins
fucking
on the
game.
campaign as they get the job done here. And they'll get another road date
I don't really
next
know
week as
what
their
you do
opponents
to
will be
properly
the
code
Seattle
AI for
Seahawks.
people who
Meanwhile,
have
for
1 of all
Cincinnati,
stats.
they
Well,
suffer
they
their
don't have
third
1 of all
loss so
stats because I didn't
far.
edit all their
They'll
like
try again next
like
week
their
at
peripheral
home
stats. They're like in the
against New
30s.
England.
Yeah.
Amazing,
So for
amazing
Charles
game, by the
Davis
way.
and our
I
entire
want to,
crew,
I want to
I'm
view.
Brandon Gaudin.
Do
Next
we
game,
have
guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Aaron Rodgers? That passed the letter H. I think it was. Yeah, it was right here. Yeah, right here. This shit right here. breaks the tackle.
And then just runs it in. Stopping to say hello, and then slips under a dude.
Where's the other Aaron Rodgers run? That's the letter H. That was fucking elite. That letter.
Yeah.
Does he catch this in coverage? He does. Yeah, he does.
Catches it, dodges a dude.
Are the Bengals guys cheering for this? They are. The Bengals fans are cheering for this. Look at them in the stands.
Yeah. Although I feel like that's just like regular animation.
Where's Aaron Rodgers' elite run? Was that in the third? No, I thought it was this quarter. Aaron Rodgers' 22-yard rush for a touchdown is not available for replay, man.
Man.
What a disappointing.
That's bullshit.
Absolute bullshit, I agree. Marvin Lewis, I have some upgrades. Why bother? Send him to the playoffs. See what the fuck happens up in this bitch. We, of course, did not make the playoffs. Ties are happening. So many ties are happening. Another team had 3 ties.
3 ties. Like I'm glad that my prediction of a rise in ties happening.
Jets went 16-0. By the way, Jets went 16-0. Just riding that Sam. Deshaun
Fucking
Watson wins
Jets.
NFL MVP. We had 2 passing touchdowns to 21 interceptions.
Fucking Jets, 16-0.
Jets went 16-0. Just by the way, NFL passing, Baker Mayfield, Deshaun Watson, all elite. Aaron Rodgers, the only interceptions Aaron Rodgers through the entire season were in that game. Sam Darnold, 16 touchdowns, no interceptions. We're in the era of just quarterbacks no longer throwing interceptions. Tavariousness King, 1 touchdown, 22 interceptions. Threw the ball 802 times. Yo Mama DeCheesy, not very good. My parents didn't name me, not very good. Everybody just generally not very good.
Oh my god. Like there's just so many.
Baker Mayfield, Deshaun Watson, yeah, lots of people. Interception machine only threw 7 touchdowns, pretty respectable. Rushing, nobody broke 1,000 yards rushing. What did I want to look? I wanted to look up something this year. Nobody broke 1,000 yards receiving. Somebody broke 100. 7 touchdowns by Shoop de Whoop. Of the league. Tackles for loss. 22 tackles for loss, 19 sacks. Sam Hubbard, champion among men. Marcus Williams, 12 interceptions. How many of them went for a touchdown? 9 of them went for a touchdown. Kicking. Daniel Carlson, pretty elite. Dan Smith, 0%. Dan Smith, 19%, 29%. Dan Smith, just generally not a very good punter.
Oh my god. This whole thing was nuts.
What I want to see, who? Jets set the record for fewest points allowed. They only allowed 50 this season. Colts didn't do that badly in terms of points scored. Schedule. Let's go weekly schedule. Let's look at week 17. Any interesting 3-15 barn burner at Kansas City. There are zeros at 9-6 Green Bay. 8-30. I'm just looking for some like fucking amazing scores. 13-14. God, so many field goals. So many 3-0 games. What was the most retarded tie we had all year? No. Oh, good. We had a 0-0. I'm glad. 0-0s are my favorite. We need more 0-0s. A lot of 0-3s. A lot of 30. Another 0-0. Okay, we're getting good. We're getting good. Scoregami happening a little bit less, I'm noticing. The 3-5, though. 3-5. 3-5 is like a common score now. An amazingly common score, actually.
That's ridiculous.
This is a game we lost to Cincinnati. 12-2. I don't think I've ever seen that. Lots of 3-0s. 7-7. 6-6 in the same fucking game.
Lots of multiples of 3.
Lots of multiples of 3. Lots of teams that can only score via field goals. An 18-14 game. Weird. A 0-15 game. That game would be misery to watch. How many Sanchez's and Parakeechus do we have? I don't know.
Pour your misery down.
Texans, Packers, Super Bowl. Rodgers does not win his. I think he's on his like 4th by this time.
Man, at least. Oh wait, no. How did the Texans beat Green Bay?
They have Deshaun Watson. Davis Webb retires. Marcus Williams finally retires. Who retired this year? Retired. Kicker Michael Bagley retires. Davis Webb. A few retirements. No Aaron Rodgers. Man will fucking play forever. Deshaun Watson's also still playing. So is Baker Mayfield. Let me make sure that I have the draft imported. I actually don't think I imported the draft correctly.
Oh no.
I got it. It's fine. I can do this. Yep. Here we go. Import local file. We're back to 1. A lot of Sanchez's. A lot of Sanchez's advanced weeks into the draft. Start the NFL draft. Start drafting.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Make your selection. Pick player. We got it like guard and shit. Left tackle. Anything insert. Spoozer, NCA, but no, nothing cool. Left guard. Flaccid Pancake. Oh, Limp Biscuit. That's who that's supposed to be. Sensibly Out. Dirty Deeds on Cheap. Robert Earl Speedwagon. Ton Petty, that's obvious. Steel Blimp, obvious. Pearl Jam.
Oh, you filled in the names for REO. REO, Robert Earl Speedwagon.
Robert Earl O Speedwagon. Yeah, filthy accents, Lee Price. That's obvious. Deadly Killer Queen. The Hand. I don't know. What is Worst Business?
Worst business? A bad.
Boys to Men, Whoopee Handguns, I don't know. Tempestuous Jazz as Moody Blues. Excellent Moth, I don't know. Bad Company.
Bad Company. Worst business, Bad Company.
Epic Poetry from Prague, BC, that's AC/DC. Constructed to these specs. Strolling Organ Failure. Who's that? Folk Vagabond Burgundy Daryl.
Strolling Organ Failure.
I actually need to draft somebody. We need a linebacker.
I'd say Walking.
Oh, we've already drafted Nice Rope. Let's get Delta Horse. Delta Horse up in this bitch. Burgundy Daryl. It's constructed to these specs. Strolling Organ Failure is a lot of older actors. Flaccid.
It's only rock and roll.
I don't know who the Hand is. Epic Poetry from Prague. All the offensive linemen in Draft 1, I think, are all or it might just be guards and centers. Humping Dak Nash, very talented, orally directed. Boogie Coco, very talented youth. I don't know who that is.
Very talented youth.
I got AC/DC.
Yeah.
Oh, Born This Way is constructed to these specs. Folk Vagabond, I don't know. Burgundy Daryl, I don't remember. Epic Poetry from Prague. Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody!
Oh, there we go, yeah. So you name it after songs.
That's right. Bohemian Rhapsody is epic poetry from Prague. Strolling Organ Failure, I don't know. Flockbark Dak, Surgeon Tay. Yeah, right. The tackles aren't. It's just the guards, I think. Folk Vagabond. Who is Blues Traveler? Burgundy Daryl. Flockward Dak equals Fleetwood Mac. Yep, there we go. Burgundy Daryl's bothering me. Not bothering me enough to draft him. Who do we got a middle linebacker? I guess we're getting Mr. Fister at middle linebacker.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Oh, Limp Bizkit went to the Lions. That's unfortunate. Daryl is throwing me off. It is throwing me off. That's right. I forgot epic poetry from Prague. That's, yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Perfect fit for the Bengals. Love seeing players like Delta Horse shake hands with
The hand
commit.
is just the hand? Is that who it is? Delta
Or
Horse.
the band.
Oh, Wingdings Lungen. Clunky Hamble, ACL tear.
ACL tear has not experienced it.
Same preseason. The Bengals have issues, but a solid quarterback would put them in the playoff hunt. Yeah, it would. It would.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
I don't know. Sim to midseason. Let's import the draft. Let's just sim this season. They hating on OK Butt. OK Butt's not going to lead us to where we need to go. They desperately hate on OK Butt. I just realized this, but this entire stream has been, like, improperly cropped.
Oh.
I mean, that's fine because it's fucking this. How are we doing mid-season? Not good. We're not. Ravens dominating, by the way. Did we win a game? Yeah, we went 13-3. Browns tying it up. Ravens. Dude, teams are just winning. Like, teams are just going 16-0. It just happens.
Yeah. Wow.
60, 73. Yeah. We're getting in that zone. We're getting in that zone. Rodgers takes the MVP. Okay, but.
Not.
Okay, but. You know, he did his part. Why'd Rodgers take the... because he threw 19 touchdowns, I guess, with no interceptions. Sean Watson. We didn't have anybody throw for 800 million things. Interception machine lived up to his name, led the league in interceptions. Rushing the ball is just no longer a thing that actually produces meaningful results. Defensively, do we have just anybody in the league anymore? Fucking Andre Smith. Doing his best, leads the league in sacks. 6.5. Nobody else in the league had a sack besides Andre Smith.
That's ridiculous.
Andre
That's
Smith.
Completely ridiculous.
Andre Smith, the last vestige of the sack. The last vestige of the sack.
That is just.
Was not sacked, 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 was not
Yeah,
sacked.
who was the sack? Who was like getting?
Interception machine got sacked twice. Andrew Robinson, yeah, the only Andre Smith, the only person. Tackles for loss, do those still exist? They do. Interceptions, also got interceptions. Andre Smith, all right. Do people actually return things for touchdowns anymore? No, they don't. Huh, I guess some of them do. Asgard Sizzle Pants got one. Teal Coats and Zixter what? Gangster Meadow. I guess everybody's slow enough so that happens. That's amazing that just nobody had sacks. Let's go on the NFL records. Aaron Rodgers has eclipsed 100,000 fucking passing yards. Jared Goff, Deshaun Watson chasing him. Touchdowns.
I mean, if you stay in the league long enough, you're going to hit 100,000.
That is... Okay, Peyton Manning, who currently holds the record. That's ridiculous. Blake Bortles is the third most prolific fucking... Blake Bortles fucking... goddamn 80,000 passing yards in his career. Blake Bortles hit 500 touchdowns. Russell Wilson up there. Drew Brees. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers lapping the field. Rushing yards, nobody's ever going to do that. Defensive sacks, yeah, nobody's ever going to touch that. 4 people broke that before sacks apparently just stopped being a stat people record. So that's good.
They just gave the hell up.
We had the worst offense in the NFL, by the way, last week.
Well, yeah, I'd believe it seeing that game.
Ravens, Packers in the Super Bowl.
Come on, Packers.
What happened? Did the game just finally say, fuck it?
What? It's not letting you do anything?
No, look, it's please wait.
Oh.
I think the game crashed. I think the game just doesn't know what to do.
Jonathan Coachman says, I'll always push that guys like Queef Machine. Oh. Oh well, I didn't get to read the rest.
I don't know. I think we're pretty good with Jonathan Coachman says I'll always push guys like Queef Machine. I think that's exactly what the fuck we want in
We just destroyed the game.
It's fine. I'll fix it.
Game's over.
I got it. EA Sports, it's in the game.
It's not in the game. Not anymore.
You know what?
It's in the game.
You're not in the game. You're not in the game, okay?
Madden NFL 19.
It's Queef McKeen, actually. Thank you, yes.
McKeen. Yeah, I'm Queef McKeen.
You know what's actually really hilarious is them using this like big boisterous Steelers intro, and the Steelers are a fucking dumpster fire who let Patrick Mahomes fucking drop 6 touchdowns on them. Their star running back won't report to the team. Fucking Antonio Brown's being a little bitch. But, you know, stop me. Oh, somebody stop me. The Packers won the Super Bowl 14-11. In the worst instant classic, more like the worst Super Bowl of all time. I don't have things to do.
You don't have things to do?
Yeah, my like advance the week thing just stopped showing up.
Wow. I think we fucking completely broke the game. Wow. Yo, that's it. We killed the NFL. No tomorrow. Holy shit. That's pretty crazy.
Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Jamma says, can you simulate from the schedule screen? Aaron Rodgers kills the NFL. He's like, I'm not retiring. I'm taking you all with me. If I'm gonna have to leave. Oh man. News, end of an era. You did a fine job in the National Football League for 2 years, but you may need to round out your skill set.
Start your season with
How's Doug Peterson still coaching?
Oh, that's it. I think we killed the NFL. We can't go on. Well, no football league.
When does franchise mode end? Why is that not like readily available information?
I have no idea.
That kind of makes me interesting. What is happening? Why can we not advance the league?
We murdered it. We murdered it dead. Eventually, Madden NFL 19 said enough. No more. Not gonna happen.
Is there like a force advance as a commissioner? If I do like, you know what? Hold up.
select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the right.
I think we still killed it.
Let me check something.
Select the team. Start your season with. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Okay.
So if we load up...
I'm gonna sim 10 years. I want to see what happens. I don't know if we like hit the end of the NFL or whatever. I want to check something.
The end of the NFL.
That actually might be a thing. You never know, man. Does that really take this long? You think it would take a little less time to sim fucking that long?
Mm.
He's crunching a lot of numbers.
It is.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
I wish it would go faster. It's hard when the players don't all suck.
I don't know. I'm kind of fine with us murdering the NFL.
I am kind of fine with us running the NFL. I did just want to see Aaron Rodgers' Dragon Tour, though.
Mm.
I wonder if it's faster if I do individual seasons.
Start your week by installing your game plan. Scouting points are earned every week. Use all your points, as a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Or you know what I'm going to try? I'm going to try this. Yeah. Football died. The death of football was Aaron Rodgers going out on top.
You know what? I wouldn't have it any other way.
I mean, I really wouldn't. Let's go to Creation Center though. I'm really disappointed that I know what we can do. I know how we can do this. It's an easy way to do this. On top at age 52. Manage rosters. Oh god, no, that's gonna take way too long. I wanted Aaron Rodgers. Oh, I know what we can do. I got this. I don't want to do this. Offline. Here we go.
Ethan brings up a good point. You had the ability to create custom uniforms, and you didn't give the Bengals Buck Tetris uniforms.
That's not as customizable. I actually looked into that.
All right. Thought ahead.
I did think ahead. I did think ahead, actually, yeah.
Am I distracting?
God fucking damn it. That actually goes way too fast. Or way too slow. I need to go to cloud. I know what I'm going to do. I know how we're going to get Aaron Rodgers' proper Dragon send-off. Cloud. Load franchise. Here we go. How do I want to... I don't know what to do. Okay, first. First we need to do this. I know what we got to do. Can I do it with a cloud franchise, actually? Cloud. Start a new franchise. Yeah, custom roster. Okay, good. I know what we're going to do. Editing everybody down takes way too long, but we can do this. We can do this.
But make everybody the same player?
No, no, no. Aaron Rodgers to have his... I'm going to set... Where's his speed? Oh, there it is. Speed. Boom. Boom. Speed. Stamina. Spin move. There we go. Juke move. Okay. Save changes. Save roster. New. Custom roster.
Select the team you want to join.
They'll play the Vikings. We'll do it with the Vikings and Packers.
Start your season with Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Let's import the draft. That's nice. God, why does it make you do this every time? Cool, sweet, great, 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 great. Yeah, he's a gem in the rough. Yep, cool. I just found a diamond in the rough. Advance, Sim 2 off season, in the playoffs. We're gonna inject the draft. Then on the Vikings, since they play the Packers, I'm gonna fire everybody, fill the team with just shitty players. Switch over to the Packers, get rid of everybody, fill the team with shitty players. Dragon send off.
Oh man, how long will that take to set up?
Very quick, because you can do trades and shit.
Right.
Send to the draft.
Welcome to Draft Week.
Start the NFL draft. Start drafting.
Start the draft when you're ready. The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
Advance to end of the draft. I just need these players to get in the league. Advance week. Next week.
Start your week by installing your
Advance week. Sim to regular season. Good, we play the Packers in week 1. This works out.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Free agents. Let's see. Quarterback. Get this shit out of here. Bobbert awful. Get on my team. Chevy Dump Truckicus. Get on my team. First name, last name. Get on my team. Quarterback, halfback. Let's go. Aaron Balake on the team. This is the only annoying part. It does this. Alex Jones. We're going to bring Alex Jones on the team. Alex Jones, key contributor to the team.
It's a conspiracy.
Blank space. Blank space, get on the team. It's 3 halfbacks. We're good. Build a nice, solid roster. Fullback. Rootsweed Myth. Good fullback. Let's get him on here. Wide receivers. Grover House. Let's get Grover House on here.
Grover House. Do you actually know the story of Grover House?
Not really. Let's get filler episode on here.
I'm just surprised you know the reference.
Let's get Binge Dollar Tacos on here while we're at it. And Teves, day, night, noon, on the team. Let's get add text on the team too while we're at it. I think that's 5 wide receivers. One more. Big old flop of titties. That ends. Bonifin Tree Group on the team. DePez Hoopsie on the team. These are ridiculous contracts, too, might I add. DeVry University on the team. It's good. Left tackle. But Jesus Dave. I forgot some of these names. Beefstick Dylan. Arabia Fats. I'm signing their backups too, so like the game doesn't try and sign people when the fucking game starts and have them pick up fucking, you know, the worst people in the world. Okay. Now, my goal, by the way, with this, I'm actually going to set it to 15-minute quarters. I want to see if we can break the game's, like, recording shit. Like, because I don't think the game can handle stats in the game going very high. You know what I mean? I wonder where it, like, stops. Like, where do you think the over... Do you think after 255 it just says, fuck it? It can't do that because the records for like passing yards. Obviously, passing yards will go way over that, but like receiving yards, the record's higher than that. I think it's like 320 something. Rushing yards, I think it's almost 3. I think Adrian Peterson had 297 was his record. We're just going to nonstop QB sweep. Maybe I'll see how long Rodgers can scramble for. Sexual advances. I signed sexual advances from the practice squad. That was probably a mistake on my part. Physical Gene Trickett. Clayton Bigsby. Greatest Grand Dragon of the Ku Klux Klan, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Gotta respect Clayton Bigsby.
Clayton Bigsby.
If he knew he was black, he'd probably kill himself out of...
His conviction is that deep.
It is. Brick 11. QB sweep actually might be a bad play to run. I probably actually should run like the Panthers playbook, probably. Basil Watchfair. Left outside linebacker. Arsonist Anteater, man. That's like a rejected Mega Man villain name. I think that's what I started doing. Armored Heartstock. Yeah, I think that's what I started doing for linebackers. Buzzsaw Beaver.
Rejected Mega Man X bosses.
Buzzsaw Beaver.
Everything started. You know what? I absolutely hated the fact that they tried to give them like
casual racism needs to get on the team.
Like they kind of gave them like crappy names. Like they tried to like pun their way into names, and then it just doesn't translate well. And then Capcom made the right decision in the first 3 Mega Man X's to say, "Fuck that stupid noise. We're just gonna follow the formula of noun or adjective and animal name." And then, like, they just forewent that after Mega Man X5.
Did they?
Yeah, because, like...
Storm Eagle!
Yeah, because the thing is, that we had, like, that standard pattern in the English version.
I think I sound like an actual, like, fucking player on accident. Boiling Rhino! Stage 6! Boiling Rhino!
Boiling Rhino. Like you had like those types of names from like Mega Man X 1 through 4, and then 5 they were just like, fuck it, let's just like ground Scaravich, and like that was like what was it? That's X6 I think.
Guy's named Cash Bucks Payslinger. Is that what it was?
Cash Bucks Payslinger?
Yeah.
I don't know, but that sounds like one of those fucked up names that doesn't even sound like it would even work in Japanese.
Carbonated water.
Wasn't there also like Axel the Red or some shit? Or like...
I don't know. There's so much. Dude, 450 times 4, bro. Okay.
Because that Maverick was a Rose. It would be Axel Rose. Duff McWhalen. That's another one. That's another fucking stupid ass.
Hey man, I'm not so good. Cool running.
Capcom of America had the right call early on for a lot of that shit, and then they're just like, because like they were in fuck it mode by X5.
Dan Smith, kicker for life. Dan Smith, punter for life.
Well, like, not to mention, like, one of the later X's, Mega Man X's, like, reused music from, like, Mega Man X2. Like, one of the songs, I think, like, they reused, like, the Bubble Crab stage from, like, X2 in, I think, one of the later stages in either X4 or X5, and I don't remember which one. Like, they just got Lays.
I think I've only ever played whatever one has like the owl in it and like the walrus, or the like you are on like a jet ski and then there's like sand slash on a train.
Oh, that one is wait a minute. Frost Walrus was.
I don't know if the walrus was in it. There was the bee, or maybe it
That
was a
was X4.
spider. Maybe there was a spider. I just remember the desert
web spider.
terrain.
Yeah, that was definitely X4. X4 was I think it was okay, but like yeah, I don't know. Mega Man X, like the first one, is a fucking classic, and the second one was pretty good, and then X3 is like okay. So we started to not know what we're doing, and then X4 was like, we have a PlayStation now. Let's stick it on the PlayStation.
X4, yeah, that's the only one I've ever played.
Really? Well, then you completely missed out on X1, which is like I'd say the best in the series.
Yeah,
The
well,
very first one, they just poured all their heart
other
and
things
soul
I've
into
never
that one.
played. Really, any Mario game? Zelda. Never played any Zelda games.
Really? Not even like I'm willing to admit that my first Zelda was Ocarina of Time.
Nope.
Like I played all the way through to the end,
Never played
Like
any Zelda games.
and then like I went back and played like Link to the Past, and then yeah. Also, like, fucking Breath of the Wild is really, really good.
No, I was gonna play the CDI ones for Endure, but I don't think we ever did. We play? I don't even remember honestly if we played them, dude.
No, I don't think so. And besides, it would be like hundreds and hundreds of dollars getting your hands on an actual physical copy.
Dude, I paid fucking what was it, $700 for goddamn Action 52.
Why?
Because
Why
I can
would
say
you do that?
I can say I own a copy of Action 52.
Oh my god. I think you have too much money.
I do. Thankfully, my wife spends it for me.
$700. I mean, that is a rarity, but it's like not even. Man. That's nuts.
They're on the Endure list if I ever get to them. Stop having a life. I don't have enough time to play shitty video games anymore.
So how far are we in setting up this this Viking funeral here?
I'm almost through offense. God, the annoying part is this shit. I have Oompa Loompa on the oh, apparently they just drafted Oompa Loompa. Whatever, get out of here, ACLT. Vikings. This will be good exercise. I'm still mad about that fucking roughing the passer call, so. You know. Dropping 900 points on the... Actually, what I'm actually curious about is the score. I think the score overflows at 255. I'm going to bet you the score overflows at 255.
Mm.
Why am I trading this person? I don't want to trade him. I want to release him. Get the fuck out of my life, Everson Griffin.
Actually, I think I might want to go to bed soon. I'm tired. It's like
history, Matt. Greatness. I'm
It's
pretty
2:30
pretty
in the
sure they would
morning.
never fix the score thing. I don't know. Do you think? I think the score overflows at 255. Personally, I think it does. I'm going to say the score does.
Hey, what up, Jazzmaster? Making all sorts of crazy Doom stuff.
Yeah. This feels like some way to mass. Okay, hold up. Actually, cut 23 players. Is this
Easily see. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
QB? Yeah, here we go. This actually make this go way faster. Sorry, I didn't do this at the start. I thought I drafted. I thought I had a punter, but I guess not. See, I know I freaking pulled guys up. Well, apparently you cannot cut players you signed to one-year contracts? What? Or did I just not, or did I just run out of people to sign? Whatever. Free agents. We got to get a punter. No, I don't want you, Drew Kaiser. You suck. We do not. And then we need a kicker. Disappointed to find out that apparently they're already people. So what does the score overflow at? Needlessly complicated. That's a good map name. I've been saying that for like of the longest time. Somebody needs to make a map 7 and call it Needlessly Complicated.
You're starting to cut out a bit on your microphone via Discord.
Needlessly Complicated. I'm saying that Needlessly Complicated is a great map name.
I mean, yeah, I mean you're constantly cutting out, so it's getting bad.
I'm sorry. Let me adjust that. My team.
Does it keep resetting or something?
I don't know. Maybe. I think it does reset. Maybe.
Oh, it sucks.
Do we really only have 2 corner? How is this possible? First of all, who is this guy and why is he still on the team? Oh, because he's there. Okay, fine, whatever. Did I just sign like the wrong people? Good, 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 not good, not. No middle linebackers, no left side linebackers. What did I sign? I legitimately do not have that many people on this team. It's saying I fucking... I don't, though. What the fuck? I, like, broke the game.
Again?
Yeah! Yeah, it's saying that I have 52 players on my team, but, my team roster... Yeah, I don't have that many people on my team. Free agents. What? Does that fix it? Hold up. Let me see what that does if I sign somebody, what it tells me. Yeah, it says I have 53 people on my team. It's not counting my practice squad. Something's really weird. My team, depth chart, auto reorder. Depth chart was successfully reordered. Team. 53 of 53 players. Holy shit. It's like literally says that. Alright. That's interesting.
What happened? Did you like load all those picks on one team?
No, it's just my team actually has more players than like I have less players than fuck, we're actually one that he's on injured reserve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. I have 41 players on my team. But then if I go to this thing, it tells me I have 53 players on my team. What if I retire?
Select the team you want to join.
And unretire? What does the game think of that, huh?
Start your season with. Start the regular season by
Yeah.
selecting your season
Huh. That's interesting. Whatever. I don't have time to fuck with that. I'll set it up later. We can get Aaron Rodgers Dragon reunion tour another week or whatever. That we broke football. We broke the game in that it just would not let us keep playing. And
Murdered football dead.
and then we completely broke football. I wonder if it's waiting to update after the cuts. Maybe, I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe I have to build the rosters in like but see, I'm worried about like the team automatically cutting people and then signing new people in its place, but I don't know.
All is lost.
All is lost. All is lost. All is lost.
All is lost.
All is lost. That was the end of football. That was all is lost.
Yep.
Goodbye. Good night, everyone.
Night, everybody.
Bye.